One of the reasons why I wanted to get this out. Hey kids, welcome to the table. Glad you could join us tonight. We got a new player, Ian. Thank you for joining us. This is
Awesome.
Ryan's friend came over, and we're gonna play Sentinels again. So you saw us last night. We crashed and burned bad. Akash Bhutta did not treat me nicely, and so I want a rematch. And lucky for me, I've got some guys that you either haven't played it or haven't played it recently. So we're gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna show them how to play it. And since we played it already, we kind of know. And hey, look. I got it set up before we got started. So we can jump right into it and we'll start showing them the rules. So the way the game starts is that you've got your character card. Your character card is always in play and it always has a power available. It also tells you how much health you have. That's your issue number is your health. From your comic cover, right? So that's your total health. If you ever fall to 0 health, or if you get knocked out of the base list, if you get defeated, you will flip this card over. You're not out of the game, but you basically now only get to give one of these powers each turn. You take one of these powers each turn to do something for one of your teammates. It's the inspiration of your fall to affect your fellow teammates. Okay? But let's not talk about defeat, because that's not going to happen tonight, right?
Yeah.
You do need to shuffle your decks. I haven't shuffled these yet, so you're going to shuffle your deck, and you're going to draw 4 cards off the top. Now, in these decks are going to be a variety of cards. Each of us has different things. Like, some of us might have equipment. Some of us, there are probably a lot of either ongoing or one-shot cards. So one-shots means you play them and you discard them. They're done. Ongoing cards stay in play until some effect takes them away. Same with equipment cards. They will stay in play. Most of like the ongoing or equipment cards tend to give you additional powers, so they kind of start giving you some variety. But in a given turn, a round of turns goes as follows. The villain starts. Villain always takes the first action every round. And what the villain does is you play a villain card, you resolve any start of turn actions, you play 1 card, and you resolve all end of turn actions. Villain's done. But notice the villain has started with 4 henchmen in play. They're just zombies. But they are going to do something at the end of the villain turn, which is unfortunate because that means that we get to start the game taking damage. Okay? Plus, we don't know what card is coming out off the top of the deck either. I will say that I noticed there were 5 zombies in the deck because you can have up to 5 players play the game. Okay? So that's the villain's turn, and it's pretty simple. You know, just start a turn, play a card, end a turn. Then we go in turn order from there. So because of the way I've set it up, I'll take the first turn because we'll just go right around the table. Then we end with the environment action, the environment turn, and then it starts back with the villain again. So we're basically just kind of going around the table. Okay. Your cards are going to do a lot of different things, and some of them are going to say limited. So if a card says limited on it, usually that means that it's going to be a card that stays in play, and limited means you can only have 1 copy of it in play at a time. So you might have 2 or 3 copies. You cannot play a second copy of it until the first copy is gone for whatever reason.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Damage has type. So your card will tell you what kind of damage you do.
Fire damage.
So for instance, Raw does fire damage. I actually don't do damage. I increase damage that you guys do.
And Human Torch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some powers or abilities might be different kinds of damage. Like I played Fnatic yesterday. She does melee and radiant damage, but then she can do fire if she gets her sword. So it varies. And there will be conditions that the enemy might not have to take damage from certain types. Now we're not going to play the advanced mode. If we were doing advanced, then he would be immune to melee and projectile damage. But I feel like first time experience. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's at least give us a chance to win here, okay? Yesterday we kind of set ourselves up for failure, and we did indeed fail. But we had fun doing it. Until the very end when I was the only guy alive, and it's like, this is untenable. Because the enemy had an ability that kept me from doing damage. And I was a damage dealer. And I could not get rid of it. I could not do it. So, oh well. So, once your deck is shuffled, you're going to draw 4 cards. That's your starting hand. Now, when a card says destroy, discard, trash, all those mean the same thing. They go to your discard pile. So when a card is destroyed or it says it goes to the trash, that's your discard is referred to the trash.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the enemy here at the start of the game. Okay, so we've done the setup. It says search the villain deck for H zombies. H, whenever you see the little symbol H with a circle on it, that means the number of heroes. So in this case, that number is set at 4 for the game. It doesn't matter if a hero gets defeated. That number is still 4. Okay? Then this says, during gameplay, at the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 villain relics in play, flip Gloomweaver's villain character card. So relics is what we're watching for out of his deck. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 villain relics in the villain trash, the heroes win. Which is a different condition. Usually it's like you want to just beat them down. But we have a different win condition here. Whenever a cultist is destroyed, search the villain trash for a zombie card and put it into play. So if there are zombies in the trash and we have a cultist out and kill it, he basically makes it a zombie. Yep.
Okay.
Alright? Now I have not looked at the back side of his card. I don't know what he'll do when he flips. So we can be surprised all together.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a couple. I'm trying to make sure I'm covering the things that.
So I noticed when I was looking through here, there's equipment and relic cards
Okay.
in
Yeah.
here.
So equipment and relics are 2 different things.
Right.
They are both objects.
Okay.
And they count as what are called hero targets. So anything that stays in play as an item is a target.
Okay.
Heroes are also targets. So the card, you'll see cards refer to things like non-villain or non-hero. That means exactly that, right? So and that can also mean things in the environment.
Okay.
And some cards specifically target environment cards. So any card that comes out of this deck is a villain card on top of whatever else it is. So it automatically has a villain type attached to it.
Okay.
Same with these. These cards all have an environment type attached to them, along with whatever else they are. Okay?
Okay. If we run out of cards, we reshuffle?
Yes, reshuffle. So thankfully it doesn't punish you guys on one time through. Same with these. Any deck, when you are required to draw or play a card from a deck, if there is no card available, shuffle.
Okay.
Not reveal. So if a card tells you to reveal cards and there are no cards in the deck or there aren't enough cards, you just reveal what's available and that's it.
So you want to tend to hold it until you can reshuffle it.
Depending on what it
Depending
is,
on what it
yeah.
is, Sure.
Yeah.
And 1 card a turn.
Yep. So I'm sorry, that's right. So on our turn, and you've got, I gave you the 3 references I have in the back of the rule books. Turn order, villain turn, right? Start, draw, play, or start, draw, end. Our turn, it's play 1 card, use 1 power. Well, start of turn abilities, play 1 card, use 1 ability, draw a card, you're done. Now, that is important that order has to be followed. If you choose not to play a card and decide you want to use a power, you don't get to play a card. You just use the power. Now there is an option. If you choose to not play a card and not play a power, so basically you're voluntarily skipping your turn, you get to draw an extra card.
Okay.
So you'll draw a card for replacing those and your end of turn card. If an effect is causing you to skip your turn, that also includes your card draw. So if you have to skip your turn, you do nothing except start of turn effects and end of turn effects.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Notice we've got some markers out in front of us. I've tried to kind of split them out a little bit. So this section here is your plus minus damage given and taken. And they flip over. So this one says damage dealt -1, flipping over damage dealt +1.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's also damage taken +1 -1.
Just good tracker.
Yep, and then in here there's an end of a turn action, beginning of turn, start of turn action. So if we want to try to remember things, like I could put these here to remind us that there are end of turn actions on these guys, right? To say, okay, pay attention, there's a trigger here. And by the way, these are easy to miss. So I didn't realize I had as many of these as I did. So I'm gonna put those out just to help us.
Sure.
I guess technically this guy has a start of turn condition. I want to make sure.
And these guys have 2 hit points?
They do, yeah.
Okay.
So they have 2 health. So if they take 2 damage, they're dead.
Okay.
At the end of their turn, they're going to deal 2 damage to the player with the highest. The non-villain target with the highest hit points is going to take 2 damage. Yeah. Hero -2 melee damage. So if you're immune to melee damage, great. We also have other effects over here. So I piled all these together because I wanted to make sure we kept these 2 because these are like typing if we have to mark a type. But these are things like they tell you that like if your damage is converted, then you can use this as a reminder. Also, things like you cannot deal damage, you cannot play cards, you cannot use powers, you cannot draw cards. So we have all these effects too to remind us about these conditions if they happen.
Okay.
Okay?
The types of damage. So,
Yes.
for instance, this is one target, one melee damage.
Yes.
So, that one damage of two different types. Is that how I'm reading that? Is that correct?
No, that's one target. So you choose a target to take
One target to
damage.
take one.
Is
Okay.
taking one damage. Now, but that's a good point. There are some abilities, like when I played Fnatic yesterday, she deals one melee damage and one radiant damage to one target.
Okay.
Technically, those are two different one damage sources. So if there's some sort of damage reduction, neither of those hit. It's not two total damage, it's one and one. So
The
you
reduction
process them each separate.
Counts
Per type.
Per type. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it.
Okay? I think I've covered most of it.
Okay.
We'll have some other questions we can ask. Feel free. You know, this is co-op. Generally, the idea is you don't put too fine a point on what you can do, but when we're trying to coordinate our actions, we can kind of say, hey, you know, I can deal with that if you can deal with this, or you know, I can probably finish him off if you can get some damage on him, that kind of thing. You know, I think it's kind of the spirit. of the way
Global
we
strategy is to essentially clear the board, keep the board as clear as we can,
Right.
until we get our objective met.
Correct. Yeah. Try to mitigate, but I mean, the deck is going to work against us for sure.
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's start the game. So the villain action, start of turn. There are no start of turn events that are occurring. We're going to play one card. Ophidia, the Deceiver, and she is a snake. At the end, this is a familiar. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest hit points X toxic damage, where X equals H plus the number of voodoo pins in play. Wow, it starts at 4. That is rough. Okay, so now we've played the card. Now we have end of turn, and we process end of turn from start to finish. So first, Zombie Servant is going to deal 2 damage to the non-villain with the highest hit points. So who among us has the highest?
I think it's you.
I have 32.
Yep.
I have 31.
You have how much?
At 28.
28. Okay, so I'm taking 2 damage. Oh, there. All right, so I take 2. Now, this one deals 2 damage to the player with the highest health, which now is you.
That was me.
So you're going to take 2.
Okay.
Now you're at 29. So now he does 2 damage to the highest, which I now believe is tied between you and me.
Mm-hmm.
So should I take it or should you take it? I don't know. I could probably
I
take
mean,
it.
you're gonna get the next
I was
one
saying,
anyways.
I'm getting the next
That's
one.
true. You're going to get one anyway. That's true. So I'll take this one. And then now this
You'll
one
take-
will take you. You'll get 2.
Yep.
Now the trick is who takes the 4 damage from this guy. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest hit points X toxic damage, where X equals hero 4 plus the number of voodoo pins in play, which is 0. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Well, I'm at
Yes.
29, which is higher than yours.
28.
Oh, you are
I'm
the
at
highest,
28.
aren't you? We're all at
I am
28.
the highest.
So you're taking 4.
Thanks,
And you
Ryan.
can trade up. You're going to want to trade up at some point just to make it easier to see. But,
Brutal.
Do your maths easier.
Dude.
That was
Good
that
job,
was
Ryan.
rough.
Thank you. Thanks
Way to take that
Sucks.
hit.
Thanks for taking
I'm
my
a tank.
13.
Well, I noticed you're actually playing you're playing a character from the last expansion. I didn't look at like which ones they were. I think that one's Rook City, which is the second expansion. These are, I think Raw might be one of the base characters from the original game.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I haven't even looked at my cards yet.
That would be a good thing.
I will say, healing's hard to come by in this game. Card draw is pretty good. There are not many conditions I've seen where I have not wanted more cards.
Is there any order of attacking? I know some of these games you have to attack in a certain
Only if
First
they
in, first out,
no,
or
only
it
if they
doesn't
have it
matter.
written on there. Otherwise,
Okay.
we get to choose.
we choose. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I might play that. All right, so I am just going to I'm going to do us a favor here. I'm going to deal up to 3 targets 3 melee damage each.
Sweet.
That seems good.
Yeah,
That's very
pretty good.
Smack some zombies.
I am going to kill 2 zombies and lay the hurt on the Ophidia.
Yes.
So we're gonna put 3 damage on that, and kill 2 of these guys.
How many hit points does that one have?
8, so there's 5 more.
Yeah, it's got a lot of points.
So I'll be able to help out with that.
Well, and here's the cool part: is that now I get to do a power, and this is a one shot, so it's done. The only power I have is until the start of your next turn, increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1. You guys all are now dealing +1 damage.
Woohoo!
So grab
Excellent.
one of these
Give me that thing.
and toss it on top of your character.
Damage taken.
Damage dealt. Yep, the yellow. Yep, got it right there. So now you guys are all +1 damage, which means we should be able to kill that snake fairly easily, I would hope.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that being said, I've played my card, I've played my power, I draw my card. End of turn effects, I don't have any. Pass turn.
Alright. I will play Imbued Fire. I increase all fire damage by 1.
Nice.
Just gonna
What does it say?
increase all fire damage by 1. Change the damage type of damage dealt by hero targets to fire.
Oh,
So everyone's doing fire.
we're all doing fire damage now.
Sweet.
So
All
now-
get one.
Now you can find these that say all damage fire. Well, we can just do that, I suppose.
In the field, sure.
Yeah, we can just put this out here to say, all damage is now fire. Okay.
And then for my power, I deal 1 target 2 damage plus the additional 2, so 1 target takes 4 damage.
Right.
So we'll smack that snake right upside
Blast
the
that
head.
snake. That snake now has 1 health left. I love it. Kill that Ophidian.
Kill it with fire.
All right.
And
Then you draw a
I will
card.
Draw my card.
Yep. All right, Ian.
There's 1 left on the big
snake.
nasty.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna change my strategy here because I was playing to prevent, but now I'm just gonna play to blow some stuff out of the water here.
Right. Here's hoping that they don't get fire immunity.
If they do, I can destroy it.
That's true.
So I'm gonna play a style card, Grease Monkey Fist style. Whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage, you may choose the type of that damage increase. Wait, you may choose the type of that damage. So I guess we choose the type, which in this case is going to be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Increase damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 1 for that type of damage. So I'm going to select fire for that.
Okay.
If I can find
There's
fire.
one. There's one hiding in there somewhere. Got a couple of each. That might
I mean,
be
I
close
guess
to
the
you.
downside is if we lose fire at some point, then we're.
Well, does it say you choose it when you play it, or do you?
Oh no! Whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage, I choose a type of.
Yeah, so you could
Okay,
change
every time.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Just right now, it
I
makes
don't
it's
see
all
a
fire anyway. So
in here, but I guess
Okay, well,
at this point, this turn it's fire.
Yep.
And then that's my card. So this is a style, so it stays in play, and then until I play another style.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you play another style, it gets removed.
So I'm going to then use my strike power, and I'm going to deal 1 target. I guess that would be 1 + 1 + 1, so 3.
3 damage.
Which I suppose.
You can kill a snake, or you can just overpower. You can kill a zombie.
Are you able to kill the big one for 1 damage? Maybe.
I don't think I'll be able to kill anything, believe it or not.
Well,
So I
Not
guess
with
then
my
we'll
cards.
take out the big nasty there.
Whack the
Let's
snake.
do
It's
that. Whack
super
the snake.
overkill, but that's okay. All right, so that's a familiar, not a cultist, so it doesn't create a zombie.
Okay. And I'm gonna draw, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I have a very interesting skill set with this.
Excellent.
So, my character likes to deal damage to myself
Oh, those are fun.
in order to play stuff. So, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna kind of go out on a limb and figure out how this works. So, I'm playing this Cosmic Immolation. So it increases damage dealt by my character by 2,
Whoa.
but it also increases damage dealt to
To
my
you
character
by
by 2.
Okay.
And then at the end of my turn, I may destroy this card, but if I don't, I get to draw a card.
Okay.
Ooh.
So there's an extra benefit to keep
Okay.
it in play.
Yes.
And that's an ongoing, right?
Yep. So it just makes my guy stronger, but also weaker
More
at the same
vulnerable.
time. But I don't think I get to damage anything. Do I?
No, you're just increasing the
have
damage.
any-
But
I
you
just
haven't
gotta
done an actual
increase it.
attack yet.
Okay, so I play that. I use my power. My power is draw a card, and then another player gets to draw a card. So, Ian, go ahead and draw another card.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
And
Look at
then...
that.
strong.
Right, exactly. No, that's okay. I think it's probably.
And
just
then
fine.
I get to draw again because...
Yeah, you drew a
that
card from
was
that,
my-
right?
From this.
Yeah,
and then I get to
exactly.
draw
And,
again.
then, and what is this? This says what?
So this says...
At the end.
At the end, if I don't destroy this, then I can draw another card.
Yeah, so you're going to draw
So
a
I
card
gotta
from your power,
draw-
you're going to draw a card from that, and then you're going to draw
Yes.
your end of turn card.
There you
Now
go.
that,
All right.
that is strong.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, so now I'm going to put these.
I
up here
just
so
just
don't
need
get
to make sure I don't take too much damage.
confused. Exactly.
Right?
Well, and
Oh, my
here's hoping,
glass cannon.
here's hoping I can help with that. All right, so now it's time for the environment. This is we're in Magmaria, and we have found a crystalloid behemoth. It is a magma crystal.
Oh,
When
boy.
this card enters play, it deals each target, that's us and them, 4 melee damage.
Ooh.
So
I get 6.
let's figure that part out
Oh, wait,
first
for
because he's got
non-hero.
several lines.
Okay.
This is a non-hero.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, if it's +2 from non-hero sources, then yeah,
I
you're gonna
get
take
it.
extra.
I get
So
it.
this is dealing 4 melee damage to each of us,
6
Okay.
more damage. So...
but it also deals 4 to these and kills them, and deals 4 to Gloomweaver.
That seems okay.
I'm dying.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, so the environment has no favorites. And it was actually funny, yesterday we were playing in the block. So you had cops and robbers fighting in the cell block with each other and causing effects that were affecting us while we were fighting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, now,
That's fun.
whenever a hero uses a power, this card deals that hero 2 fire damage.
Brutal.
When this card is destroyed, one player may move this card to their hand. This card cannot be played from a player's hand. So basically, you're taking it so it doesn't come back.
So it doesn't come.
Oh, cool.
You're taking it out of the deck.
Okay.
Like everything down here, it is a fire creature, analyzed Dr. Medico, as they fought the behemoth. However, it does have a weakness. It dislikes smoke. So this nasty is in play.
An 11.
Yeah, 11 damage. So, and preferably not using powers to hurt him. Very exciting. All right, and that's the whole event. That's the whole environment phase right now. So,
Okay.
it just did the interplay effect, and then it has an ongoing effect, which is that's right. It's going to do 2 fire damage. How do I mark that? That has
Does it go to everybody?
no. When a hero uses a power, this card deals that hero 2 fire damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
A quick question. So at the start of the next environment round, does it do the 4 damage to everybody again? So
No.
now that it's in play.
No, because it just says when this card enters play.
So okay.
Now it just has its ongoing effect.
So it's ongoing
of 2 damage
when
to
it gets
power.
targeted. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is an environment card.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
All right.
Very good. Very good.
So Gloomweaver, start of turn. There are not 3 relics in his discard or in play, so nothing happens. And we play a card. It's a cultist, Cursed Acolyte. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target H-2 fire damage and H-2 infernal damage. Heard you like damage?
Mm-hmm.
Take some more. Oh, Lord Lifeline, you had better consider your options. Okay, so it is not the end of the villain turn. This card deals each hero target 2 fire damage and 2 infernal damage. So if you have
4.
if you have
6.
defenses against those, it's great. Well, yeah, for you, no, for you,
Do I add
it's 8
Oh.
because it's
It's
2
too
and
hard.
2.
Oh my lord.
I think. I mean,
I'm gonna die.
I'm pretty sure that's how it reads. Is that it's 2 separate
2 separate damage.
2 separate
sources.
damage sources, so you suffer
Get
the plus
buffed
twice.
Ooh,
pretty
boy, I am a
rough.
glass cannon.
You're like a
No doubt.
glass support, maybe.
Throw that punch. Okay. Yeah, I need to take my damage here, so I'm taking 4 total.
Oh boy, Ryan, hold on
So,
tight.
Already down to
So
20.
don't anybody worry about the environment.
Hey,
I will
Sam.
take care of the environment.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Just
then.
saying.
wow.
Fantastic.
Don't,
Okay, that's
don't mess
okay.
with it.
So our teammate has that covered.
Yes.
We can deal with
We
the
can
rest. We can
thump
kill
the
this
rest
cursed
of it.
acolyte and make a zombie.
Yes.
If I kill him, you can kill the zombie.
Yes.
Or one of us can get
Oh, I-
there. We can chain it together.
I could smoke
Sure.
a zombie.
Yeah.
I
But this one doesn't like smoke.
I could almost kill that one
Nice.
outright.
I have 11 hit points.
Brutal.
Wow. So that's not great, Ryan.
Man's
Yeah,
already
I
taken
did.
damage.
That's not great. Need to get healed. I wonder if you have some heal cards.
I hope so. It sounds like all of my cards are deal damage to your own guy and then do this. So,
There's got to be like heal yourself and you get some kind of negative effect.
That's kind of funny, actually. All right, I am not doing any damage this turn.
It's fine. Just do a buff.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I can do a little damage, I guess. I'm gonna play one shot. Fuck. Legs deals 1 target, 3 melee damage, and draw a card. So I will do.
How do you
3
spell that?
300. Fuck with 2 Ks. In case you're wondering, sometimes all it takes is a little brute force, and I get to draw a card for that card. Now, do I want to use a power? Because right now, technically, you guys have lost that +1 buff, but I will use the power to have you keep it, so you'll have the +1 buff, and I take 2 fire damage for that. I'm figuring I might as well make sure. If I've got 3 players I'm buffing, that's 3 damage I'm dealing, technically, so why not? And then, end of turn, I draw a card. Well, these are fun.
you've taken a lot of damage too.
I'm taking a good bit, yeah.
It's 15.
Yep, I'm down to 18. But that's kind of, that's kind of his job.
Alright, well, at the start of my turn, I'll just go ahead and kill the cultist.
Cultist.
Deal 3 fire damage plus an additional 2.
Fantastic. So, I guess technically that melee damage was fire damage. Nothing that matters.
And then you put the zombie out after that one goes.
Oh, I guess I deal extra damage. I'm a hero target. Yeah. Technically, I do +1 damage also. But it's until the start. So that's the problem, is that I usually don't do the damage until power, so it totally misses me. I get the buff, and then I don't get the advantage of it. And then the start of my turn, it goes away. Yeah. So it never affects me. All right, the acolyte dies, and his little zombie servant dude comes out.
Alright. Are we worried about the zombie? It's
No.
like, I can't in fact
No,
deal with it.
No,
I
I
mean,
can deal with it
You
too.
can do something else if you want.
And I'll take the damage. 'Cause
I mean,
What is your power? But your power does damage,
yes,
so, right?
that's it.
I mean, he might as well be allowed the opportunity to set himself up if he has other cards to buff himself. If you can kill
I
it.
do. I have self buff.
Yeah,
and
well,
then I can kill it. I can do both.
Oh, you can do both.
Yeah. And I have more life than you, so maybe I'll go ahead and
Oh, that way you're
kill
taking
it.
the damage for it.
Save, yeah.
Yeah, you don't take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna skip the power.
Yeah, I'll just draw a card.
Okay, so start of my turn. We're going to play an equipment card now. So this is a toolbox. When the card enters play, draw 2 cards, and at the start of my turn, return this to my hand.
The box?
Yeah.
Oh, it's starting next turn.
Yeah, next turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to add some cards, and now I'm going to use my ability to do 3 to that,
Sure.
and I take 2.
2 fire damage.
Excellent. And draw a card at the end, and that's my turn.
Sweet.
Is there no max hand size?
There is not.
Okay, so here's an ongoing card. Destroy 1 environment card. If that card was a target, Lifeline deals up to 3 targets 1 infernal damage each.
Okay.
So
Well, you'll deal 1 damage to Gloomweaver.
Yeah. Let him
So
have
you
it.
destroy that.
So
you
I
can take it
destroy
into your
that.
hand.
okay.
You can. Actually, it reads anybody can take it into their hand. Now I'm
I
wondering.
don't want to do any more damage, so
I don't
you can
think.
go away.
I'm pretty sure there's not a maximum hand size, but now that it mentions putting it in your hand, I feel like there should be a disadvantage.
A penalty for that, right?
Right.
Maybe.
Let's see here. setup says draw 4 cards. There is no limit to the number of cards a player may have in hand or in play. So
There you go. You're keeping
just
it.
keep that in your
fine.
hand, I guess. I mean, I wonder. Man, I'm sure there's going to be a disadvantage in that deck somewhere for
One,
that.
it keeps it out of the discard, and like I have cards that deal with environment discard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
And
maybe
so
it keeps it out.
Now I get to draw a card, and then another person gets to draw a card. How many cards do you have?
I have 5.
How many cards do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, go ahead and draw a card.
I will. Thank you.
Nice. And then you draw another
and
card
then
if
I
you
draw
keep that
another
in play.
card. Yep.
Oh, did you have to take damage from that?
No, I don't take damage from it unless I get hit.
That's the
So
penalty.
So that's the penalty. But I could
You could
get
choose
rid of
to
it.
get rid of it.
but I. Yeah.
You're gonna.
So you're gonna
gamble.
draw a
I'm
card
gambling.
from. You're gonna draw a card from that.
Yep.
And then you're gonna draw a card for your end of turn.
Yes. Okay.
Not bad. So you do 2.
Yep.
All right.
It seems good until you're about dead.
I know.
Right. Which is a lot closer than we thought.
We're sacrificing ourselves here.
It's gonna be a quick game.
Magmarian Throng. At the end of the environment turn, reveal cards from the top of the environment deck until a Magmarian is revealed. Put it into play. Discard the other cards revealed this way. If no Magmarians are put into play this way, destroy this card. Oh. So the end of the environment turn, that happens. So
So it doesn't do anything.
it will right now, because now is the end of the environment turn.
Gotcha.
So we're going to reveal cards until we reveal a Magmarian. Which that is not. That is not. There's another one of those behemoths, though, we managed to get rid of. Here's a Magmarian. Crystal Collector. This card is immune to fire damage.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. A magma. Oh. That you have that. That's what you have. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. Any player that does may draw 3 cards.
There's the
So
buff.
there's the advantage.
There's the buff.
Now,
There we go.
Okay. Well.
It's funny actually. It doesn't do anything
Just
to
have
us
all the
right
cards in
now.
my hand.
It just does that ability.
So no damage is going out for now for
Correct.
these guys.
He's got 6 health.
And right now we can't deal damage to him.
Right, unless you get rid of your power.
Once I get rid of this.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think about that. It's like Magmaria. Yeah, probably
Fire
fire
based,
related.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think?
You
Yeah.
don't say.
Actually, Mr. Fixer can do damage because he can pick his type.
But what does this say?
This just says change the damage type of damage dealt by hero targets to fire.
Yeah, so I think that
Does that
overrides-
override
that
that?
trumps?
Yeah,
So no matter what.
no
I
matter
pick,
what
it's gonna be
happens,
fire.
it's still fire.
Oh, alright.
I'm using a flamethrower.
Right.
No matter what I do.
You use fire punch.
Is there an easy way to get rid of them?
Yeah, he has to spend his power.
Yeah,
to
I
get
can
rid
use a
of it.
power to get rid of it.
Yeah, it basically gives him the power to destroy it.
But at this point, it's not doing.
He's not hurting anything, but that might not be great to
It
keep him in play either
could.
if something else triggers off of
It
it.
could backfire.
So this said,
Pun intended. Backdraft.
Then you put it back in the.
no, it says discard the other cards revealed this way. So these are discarded. Okay. Villain, start a turn. No condition met. Profane Zealot. Cultist. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. Whenever a target other than this card is destroyed, this card regains 4 health.
My goodness.
Ooh.
I love that power.
So he has 5 health.
So it's 5 health.
It's
Everything
so-
targeting it is reduced by 1.
Everything targeting villain cards. So this and this
Okay.
are reduced by 1.
Need a healer card.
End of turn. Nothing happens.
So it doesn't deal any damage.
And,
Nope.
and we're not so much worried about the life total right now of the Gloomweaver.
Not when we know how to win.
Yeah.
I mean, unless his flip side alters those conditions. I
Which-
suppose
Which
we
it
may just have to beat him
probably
down at that
is.
point. The nice thing is that when he flips, unless it says otherwise, he keeps the damage that's on him.
Sweet.
All right, I need to play a card. We're going to play. This is interesting. I think. What kind of damage have these guys done? Melee. Did they do infernal damage also at one point? That cultist. He did infernal and fire.
So does
Oh,
this
that's
play
power
every
action.
turn?
At the end of the environment turn, that triggers, yes.
So yeah, if we keep that in play, then it continues to shuffle through the deck.
And put Magmarians out.
Great.
Correct.
Okay.
Of course, if there are, destroy ongoing or environment cards, that's what you use it for, because it's not targetable.
Okay.
It doesn't have any health, so we can't destroy it
I can.
with damage. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I can.
All right, I'm going to set myself up, I think, for a little longer term strategy. I'm going to play Fortitude, reduce damage dealt to Legacy by 1.
Nice.
Okay. I'm a
Great.
tough guy. And then my power still is galvanized, so you guys still have +1 damage.
Yeah.
I don't have an alternate power yet. And then I will draw a card. This is what I do.
Well,
If you have a buff, I can take him out too.
I can take him out now.
Okay.
And I can get rid of this so we can do.
So we can hurt
Yeah, so we can
some
start
Magmarians.
doing- Yeah, not fight.
Because they probably all have
Now,
that ability.
would you rather me use this card on a Magmarian, or would you rather use it on this?
This. Because we can't
That's-
target this.
right,
We
and
can
that's-
target
that's
Do,
gonna
this.
start moving
do I get a
around.
buff at all from having a Magmarian in my hand for later?
That doesn't go to your hand. Only that other ability gate went to your hand.
Only this one?
This guy did that.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah, I will make sure to focus on that then.
And when I deal with the cultist, we're gonna have a zombie come out that I'm not gonna be able to deal with because I have to get rid of this.
Gotcha.
So from your perspective, as far as being able to discard that card to get 3
Mhm.
is great.
Okay.
We might as well at least try to keep him around that long
Okay.
to let him take advantage of it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then pummel it.
Yeah, and then
That's
beat it into the
yeah.
ground.
I
Okay.
was gonna say because we could destroy it this turn, but
Right.
So for my card, I will play Fire Blast and deal 1 target 5 damage with my additional 2 is 7, overcoming damage resistance.
Definitely by 1, you still overkilled, and then hey look, he became a zombie.
All right, and then for my power, go ahead and destroy imbued fire, so nobody has to do fire damage except for me.
bonus
thanks.
fire damage. Okay.
Right. Yep. The bonus is gone.
It is, but it's okay. All right, and then I will draw.
Okay. So my turn. I'm gonna pick up my toolbox because that's what it says to do at the beginning of turn.
Yep.
That card's great.
Um,
What I'm doing next turn.
So I guess we can just take that zombie out.
Seems fine. Yeah, last night I had a card that destroys everything
Nice.
except characters
Just
and
wipe it.
relics. Yeah, I'm bored with it. I did it twice.
Nice.
You still lost?
Still lost.
Brutal.
So I'm gonna play a pipe wrench, and that increases damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 1, and reduces damage dealt to Mr. Fixer by 1.
Hi,
Nice.
it's both offensive and defensive.
Yeah. And
So you want these damage dealt +1 and damage
taken
taken
minus
-1.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. So and then I'm going to use my power, which is a strike, and I'm going to deal 1, 2, because you still use your that buff is up.
Yep.
3, 4 damage to Mr. Zombie.
The zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie.
Right.
Man, I tell you what, I gotta get a soundboard.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't put it into my app yet to play these little
Some
sound
click,
clips.
and I'm gonna draw, and that's it.
Okay.
So, question:
Uh-huh.
if I deal damage to myself, does that also?
No, because it says non-hero sources.
Okay.
And you are a hero.
You are a
source.
hero.
Okay. I am.
Why are you punching? Why are you hitting yourself?
So it says at the start of this turn, you may destroy this card. So I'm going to because I have enough cards.
Okay.
So
Like,
You're
it's-
gonna
it's-
draw
Well,
three
you're about to
more.
draw like four
yeah.
or 5 more.
So okay. Let's see here. So I get to play a card. Problem is trying to figure out what I want to do as far as I have to deal damage to myself in order to play something.
And one of these days I'll play a healer. Today's not that day.
Nah, we're all
I'm
damage
in
dealers.
big trouble.
Okay.
I'm in big trouble.
Go for it.
So
As far as I know, there's only one healing character. I mean, that I'm blatantly aware of is Dr. Medico. There is a standalone version of him, but there's also a version of a hero you play. It's called this. They're not the Sentinels, are they? No, what are they called? I can't remember. But it's a team of 4 heroes. So you have 4 heroes. You're playing 4 heroes, but they only have like 10 to 14 health each.
That's hilarious.
Right, and they all run out of one deck, and they have combos like this character does this, but if this character can play, also do this. Right.
So I was going to take this one out, right?
Correct.
Okay. So
I
I
think that
still
was
have
the
to
plan.
play a card here first. Okay. So I am dealing 1 damage to myself.
Yeah.
And then it says either play 2 cards or draw 3 cards. So obviously I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Holy mother.
What?
Okay, so you deal 1 damage to yourself.
1 damage.
And you're gonna draw more cards.
One,
And to hopefully find a
2.
heal card. Is that what the goal is here?
You would
Really?
think that he might have some heal cards in his deck.
Right?
Yeah.
You would think so at
Some
some
of it.
point.
He's gonna have his deck in his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then die.
Okay. And then my power. So I get a draw a card.
Oh no, you're not gonna do the other.
Or wait. Sorry, I have to play this, right?
But you
That
don't
would be
have
easy.
to.
Power.
but
Oh, this is part of my power. Okay.
that is a power. Yeah.
This is my power. Okay. So instead of this one,
Right.
oh, I think I've been double dipping.
I don't think so.
I think you've been okay.
Okay. All right. So gonna use my power. Take this.
So it says it destroys it, or
It destroys it. Yep.
okay, so it just goes in the
It says
discard.
destroy 1 environment card if that card was a target. Lifeline deals up to 3 targets 1 infernal damage each.
Okay, so it was not a target.
So that's gone. Okay, and then I get to draw 1 card.
Okay. All right. So now it's the environment
Oh,
phase.
that's a good one.
Let's see. That's end of turn. So, Seismic Defender, Magmarian. This card is immune to fire damage.
Yikes.
At the end of the environment turn. Oh, no, this is different. So, at the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. Then this card deals X non-Magmarian targets 3 melee damage and 3 fire damage, where X equals the number of magma crystals discarded.
So you could discard your environment to either draw cards or do blast damage to
Right.
a bunch of baddies. This is interesting.
Yeah, so now you have a choice. So now
that does damage to everybody, though.
it's targeted.
Oh, it is.
At the end of the environment, each player may discard a magma crystal.
It's
Then this card
non-Magmarian
deals
targets.
X non-Magmarian targets, where X is the number of crystals discarded. So if he
Oh, so
discards
he's
1,
big.
it would be 1 target. But it would deal 3 melee and 3 fire damage, so 6 total damage. So you can either, at this point, now at the end of the environment phase, you can choose to discard your magma crystal to either draw 3 cards or deal 6 damage to a non-Magmarian target, which would be Gleamweaver. He's kind of a slow burn. Man, Akash Buddha, she was like triggering cards left
So
and
you
right.
probably want to. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could hold on tight.
I would be digging that deck to death to try to find those heal cards that have to be in
I
there.
mean,
Do it. Go for it. We're alright.
Go for it, Ryan.
Yeah, we're fine.
Discard it and draw your 3 cards.
what am I discarding?
The magma
green
crystal?
beast. That one.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I put it here or do I put it up
Here.
here?
Go back in there.
And then I do 3.
Draw 3. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Give me some
Heal,
sort of
heal.
heal. Well, that sounds good. Repair Leyline sounds good.
Oh,
Ah,
that repair.
Each
chance.
hero target
So you're saying
regains
there's a
1 hit point.
Okay. Okay.
That's 1.
That's one.
That's the slow road to health.
21 turns.
Vitality Battery. Whenever a non-hero target is destroyed during your turn, either draw a card or Lifeline regains 2 hit points.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
there
what
we
you
go.
want.
We're finding them.
That's what you want.
You did it. You
Oh.
got there.
All right, so we have the Sable Pin. So this is Gloomweaver. This is the villain action. Voodoo Pin. When this card enters play, place it next to the hero with the most cards in play, which is Mr. Fixer. At the end of that hero's turn, that hero's player destroys one of their cards, or Gloomweaver deals that hero 4 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's a voodoo pin.
Yep.
Is a voodoo pin.
And it's got 9 health, so we can destroy it.
The end of that hero's turn. Oh, I have a workaround though. I could just play the toolbox every turn.
Is that
That's
an
true.
ongoing? Is that an ongoing?
This
Or
is
no,
a,
it's actual
it's a
person.
voodoo
who
pin.
got it.
Oh, it has some damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah, we
is,
can
it is
kill
a
it.
villain target. We can kill it. Yep.
Okay.
And it's not a cultist, so there will not be a zombie.
No zombies from voodoo pins. Thank goodness.
Thanks. Okay.
Excuse me. All right.
Do you want something to drink or anything?
I'm good right now. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. If I play that, maybe I should do this next. All right, I'm going to play lead from the front. Ongoing, limited. Whenever a hero target would be dealt damage by a villain card, you may redirect that damage to legacy.
Ooh.
So now I can take the hits and I can reduce them by 1.
Nice.
So I'm kind of putting up the wall a little bit.
Okay.
Nice.
Feel
All
strong.
right. All
We'll
right.
see how long it lasts.
Nice.
And then I've got my 1 power. I haven't played my 2nd power. I've got 1 in here, but I'm kind of holding off on it because I want to keep giving you guys the +1 buff.
The buff is nice.
Yeah, so keep the damage coming. And then I will draw my card and say go.
Alright. I'm going to start by playing Flame Barrier. The first time I'm dealt damage by a target each turn, I deal that target 2 fire damage.
Nice.
2
2
Fire damage.
2
fire
plus
damage.
1.
Plus 1, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be good. And then I'll go ahead and do 3 damage to the voodoo doll.
Okay.
Bang.
Burn it.
How many does it have? 9?
And
It's
draw
got
my
9, but it's gonna go
Gonna go
quick
bye-bye.
here. Yep.
So what? How does it read at the end of the turn?
At the end of my turn, I either destroy an item or it deals 4 damage to me.
Yeah. An ongoing? It
And
damages, it
it's-
destroys it. Does it say ongoing or actual
It
equipment?
just says any
card in play.
card in play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can play the toolbox. The only problem is if you do that with the toolbox, then you're destroying it instead of returning it to your hand.
Right, yeah, and that's, but that's okay. I'm going to just go ahead and take this guy out. So I'm going to deal 1 target, 2 melee, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to take 5.
That's a walloping. So he's down to 1 point
And then
left.
I'm just going to use my ability to do 3 more.
Perfect.
So we'll do 8 to him.
Beautiful.
That is some damage.
That's something.
Damn.
Okay.
So you didn't even get the effect.
No. I actually like the extra buff. That seems in the minus damage. I got a little protection there.
Yeah.
Okay. I draw a card. My turn is over.
All right. Show us how it's done.
Okay.
Show us what Lifeline can really do.
So equipment is considered an ongoing, or is it considered?
It is.
Okay.
Say something.
Okay. So I'm gonna do some prep.
Is that any relic?
What? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Well, it says villain relics.
Villain relic.
Yeah, I take it you have one.
Maybe.
Yeah, Fnatic had a couple too.
Okay, so before I play that specific card, I'm taking a little bit of a gamble, but I kind of am doing this to set myself up for the long haul. So this is Alien Arcana.
This is where you'll take 10 damage.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, good luck.
I mean, first time an ongoing card other than this one enters Lifeline's play area each turn, draw a card. At the end of your turn, Lifeline deals 1 target, 1 infernal damage.
Okay.
So we'll do that first.
Sure. And here,
So
put one of those on there so that you remember that it triggers.
And then, do I want to take out one of these guys?
Okay, they're not hurting anybody.
For now.
That's true.
Yeah, it's hard to know what's going to happen. I mean, are they on our side or not? I don't know. Right now, they seem to be helping us, but I'm sure there might be some cards in there that are either going to wipe them out or make us regret it.
And the truth is, only 3 out of 4 of us can hurt.
Well, what would you guys recommend? Taking one out, or should I let somebody else get another card?
Well,
Use
nobody
my
else.
power?
Nobody else has a crystal. Oh, with your
Yeah,
abilities,
with this
crystal.
with this power.
Cards are nice.
Well, then let's do that. So I will draw a card, and then who needs cards?
I have 5.
I have
have
a lot.
as
I
well.
have 8 or
Okay,
something.
let's have you,
Okay.
Mark,
Sweet.
get one, and then I draw again. I'm gonna have the whole deck in my hand here very soon.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
we're done.
Well, all right. So now we don't have any starter actions for the environment. So we get Smoldering Crystal. This is also Magma Crystal. At the end of the environment turn, the players may choose for one hero character card to be dealt 3 fire damage. A player whose hero character card takes damage this way may put this card in their hand. This card cannot be played from a player's hand. So that's an end of turn effect.
And
And
it's
now,
just you can. You don't have to take it.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Players may choose for one hero. So then, end of turn, nobody has any magma crystals, nobody has any magma crystals, and now we can choose this. I'm assuming
I would do it.
any of us could, although I think I'd argue that maybe you've got enough cards if we can get some
Right.
more.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of the damage potential.
Oh, dealing the damage instead?
And I'm reducing 1, so I think I only take 1. Is it 2 How much?
I am
three.
also reducing 1.
Oh, 3,
Yeah, it's
so-
3 total, so you
So
take 2.
2. I mean, if you want it, you can.
I think you have, how many hit points do you
I
have?
have 18 left.
I also have 18. Right? 14. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I have 18.
So
That's fine. If you want, go for it.
okay, yeah, I'll take 3 with
2.
1 reduced. Just 2.
And there you go.
Take the card.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Villain phase. No starting effects. Play a card. Crimson Pin. Voodoo Pin. When this card enters play, place it next to the hero character card with the highest hit points.
That would be me.
Is that you?
Yep.
At the end of that hero's turn, Gloomweaver deals them 2 irreducible toxic damage.
That's dumb.
It has 9 hit points again.
Okay.
So we have a chance there. No end villain effects. So now we're on to me.
So we're just hoping that those,
I have
whatever that win condition is, hope that those cards start coming up here.
another, right? You can hit it pretty hard, right?
Yeah, kind of hard.
Okay, I mean, I can give it a good thumping too. If I do, I don't set myself up as quickly for increased damage later, but that's probably not, doesn't seem like a big deal right now. We seem to have a pretty good handle on the villain. I'm kind of waiting for that shoe to drop.
Yeah.
So for the time being, I will play
We're
a
setting
back fist
ourselves up.
strike. Legacy deals 1 target for melee damage. And then I will use my power to give you guys the +1 still.
Okay.
And then draw a card. Whoop.
Mr. Legacy's the buffer.
The artwork looks good.
That's,
Oh, wow.
that's quite
So I realized that I need to.
I need to play more cards.
Yeah. Well, my thing is I have cards in here that allow me to take damage, and I can play 2 cards after I play that one.
Oh, nice.
And so there's a lot of setup that I'm noticing that I need to do in order to get like all these ongoing and equipment out.
Yeah.
And then once I have that up and running, then I'm getting my
Alright.
hit points back.
And just
I'm
imagine,
doing
if that's a
all
level 2 character,
Yeah.
there are level 3 characters.
Oh yeah.
There are level 3 heroes that do even have higher complexity than this.
Yeah.
Alright, what you got?
So, playing Living Conflagration.
Living Conflagration?
I will deal 1 target 2 fire damage, plus the additional 1 for 3, and then
Okay.
I'll use my power to do an additional 3, so that's 6 total.
Wrecked.
Seems like that one's toast.
Rickety wrecked. Very good.
And then I will draw.
We don't believe in Gloomweaver. Gloomweaver believes in us.
So I guess the question is, do we want to take one of those out? Card draw 1.
It's hard to argue for it when they're not really hurting us.
Right.
Yeah, well, and like, they could potentially help us.
I mean, besides I kind of have a dead turn, which I suppose I could forego and just draw a couple cards.
You could, or you just pummel Gloomweaver or something. It's up to you.
I continue to prepare,
Right?
in my opinion.
Yeah. Build.
In
As
my
much as we
opinion.
can, yeah.
Yeah, as much as we can set up is probably correct.
Probably going to.
Should move these over because I'm about to play.
Yeah, if you need cards to set yourself up, makes sense.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I get 2 or I get 2 because I can draw
When you play.
when I play a toolbox.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, technically playing the toolbox gets you 3, right?
yeah. So I'll play a toolbox. This returns to my hand. Gotta set those aside for now.
Oh, it does?
When this card. Oh no. Wait. It doesn't. I can have more than one equipment out?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, okay. So what's interesting is when this card, okay, so this is already entered, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess I draw 2. Never mind.
And don't forget, you've got
I was reading that wrong.
damage dealt. Reduced.
And then
You do have the ability to choose your type now again, though.
Yeah, which is melee at least right now.
Yeah.
Because that's giving me the full boost. And then I guess I could do 4 to something. I don't know. Maybe I do some chip damage just in case we gotta get rid of that in the
Just to
pinch.
kind of keep him
Keep him
softened.
Is there any drawback to me attacking him?
Doesn't say that now.
I would recommend, for my sake, that you do it to this guy.
That's fine. Sure. Yeah, I'll do 4 to him.
And then let me take care of that guy. Okay. Because that'll help.
My
with
turn is over.
what
And
I
go
have
right
going
ahead.
on.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Using this card. So this is Lifeline, deals 1 damage to myself, and then I get to play 2 cards.
Okay.
So doing this, taking damage, I get to play 2 cards. So
I used this card wrong. This increased all fire damage, so it should have been for everybody.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I'm playing this
It didn't really hold us back, I don't think.
No.
But
Nordigian Sulfax. It's an equipment relic. Its lifeline deals 1 target 2 melee damage and 1 fire damage. If that damage destroys a target, lifeline deals each villain target 1 infernal damage. And then
interesting.
my other one, which is whenever a non-hero target is destroyed during your turn, either draw a card or lifeline regains 2 hit points. I can use this as a power though, and lifeline deals 1 target 3 fire damage and 3 energy damage, but I get to destroy this card.
You have to destroy it to do
So
that.
because I played this last turn, at the end of my first time an ongoing card enters my side, I get a draw card for each one I play.
Do they
Those
say
is
they don't say
ongoing.
ongoing though?
One does.
Nope,
No, they don't.
they don't. One's an equipment and one's a relic.
Okay. So
yeah,
never
but
mind.
they're not ongoing.
Okay. Okay. So I can now use a power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card, and I want to beef you up a little bit more. So
Okay.
let's have you draw another card.
If anything, the best part is that I have cards I can play, and if I pick up multiples, at some point I'm certain that these will wipe, and then I will have them back up again within a couple of turns. is the idea.
I think I messed the order up. Played the cards. I could have attacked. Correct?
Well, it's just playing power. You did it right.
Okay.
So you
Unless
you
those
didn't
trigger
use
from
that
something.
power
Yeah,
yet.
so these trigger from attacking and killing this. And then I get 2 hit points back.
Right, but you didn't have anything that gave you a damage dealing effect, did you?
Yeah, this says.
That's
oh,
power.
that's power.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
it's got that
I
power
misunderstood.
keyword. So what you've done is you've given yourself a lot
Okay.
of options
Okay.
when your power action comes around.
Okay.
Now, if you choose not to draw, you can use a different power, obviously.
Right.
But we've seen our.
That's
cards.
all right. We'll get it next time.
Okay.
So I use my power. You got it.
Yep.
Now I draw another
Draw your
card.
Yep.
And then that ends my turn.
All right. Events. Nothing is set for start. Or environment. Fiery crystallization. Equipment cards gain the keyword magma crystal.
Ooh. That's
So
exciting.
equipment cards, which you guys all have.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Is
well,
it in play or in hand?
I think it's everywhere. We'll see here. Hang on a sec. At the start of the, I think in your hand, no, because it's not in play.
Well, I
It
think-
doesn't actually have that condition, because you'll see here in a minute. At the start of the environment turn, the Magmarian with the highest hit points deals each target X fire damage and destroys X equipment cards, where X is the number of Magmarians in play.
Yikes.
Oh, there's the damage.
Yeah, right? Equipment cards
Your equipment.
gain the keyword magma crystal.
Oh, wait, but it's just it's equipment in play.
Well, maybe
It doesn't say
maybe
that.
because some of the abilities are discard equipment card or
Well, discard magma
Magmarian
crystal,
cards,
right?
Yeah, crystal cards.
At the start of the environment turn, the Magmarian with the highest hit points deals each target X fire damage
Son of
and destroys X equipment cards, where X equals the number of Magmarians in play. That's at the start, so he won't do this until
next turn.
next
The
turn.
start of their
Okay.
next turn.
And he's not a target, so you have to use your ability
I
to
have
kill
to.
environment cards to get rid of it.
Shoot.
Um,
I wanted hit points.
right.
Oh well.
Well, that's a power though, isn't it? To get rid of the environment.
They're both
cards?
powers. This is power and this is power. In order to attack.
Oh, to get the life gain?
Yeah.
I thought you had an ongoing that didn't do that.
So, at the end of your turn, Lifeline deals one target, one infernal damage. That's the only ongoing thing that I have.
What's that one do?
This one is whenever a non-hero target is destroyed during my turn, I get 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Or
so,
I could use the power, which then does more damage.
so if you have a card that deals damage and kills that, it triggers that ability to gain you health, and then you can use your ongoing power to kill the
other one.
non-targetable.
It's a 1-2
Would
combo.
you gain health again?
No, because it's not a
It's
target.
not a target. Good idea though. Seems good.
Gotta combo as much as you can.
Just have to attack myself first in
Yep.
order to attack, and then
And see, there's the disadvantage of the
Back to
Magmarians.
zero.
I knew it was going to come up
Yeah,
sometime.
right. At some point,
You're going to be good for so long.
you're gonna sneak in here on.
That's right. That's right. I suspected those Magmarians from the very beginning. Okay. Oh, vast following, one shot. You're about to get excited. Shuffle the villain trash and reveal the top 4 cards. Put any revealed cultists and relics into play. Oh, that's rude.
Oh boy, here we go.
Put the other revealed cards back in the trash. Play the top card of the villain deck. So the fact that it brings the relics back out means that if you destroy one, but then that before you get to 3,
Yeah,
and it
shuffles
brings
them
it
back.
brings them back out.
Brutal.
So his relics come back with those kind of cards. So we shuffle this. We put 4 villains, 4 cultists or relics in from the revealed cards, and put the rest back in the trash. So the cool thing is we might encounter no.
And we're not shuffling the whole library.
cultists. No, it's
together,
just the trash.
that
Just the trash.
Oh boy.
So we're revealing 4. So 1, Ophidia, it's a
That's
familiar, not a
upgrade.
cultist or a relic. Zombie servant, not a cultist or relic.
Okay.
Zombie Servant, not a cultist or relic, and Crimson Pin, not a servant or relic.
Yay.
We escaped
But-
certain death.
We still play the top card of the villain deck.
As you do.
Profane Zealot. We know what he does.
What a
He
schmuck.
reduces damage by 1.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
not too bad though.
No, that turned out very
Could
quick.
have been
Could've been
worse.
worse.
Could have been
That's,
worse.
he's a level 1 villain. Okay,
Good job
I mean,
shuffling. Way to go.
He's the penguin. Okay. All right. I like this card because now I can get away from using my power all the time. Inspiring Presence. When this card enters play, each hero target gains 1 hit point.
Yay.
Yay.
Increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1.
Yay.
We all get one.
You get healed by 1. Yep. Okay. And then now, when I use my power, which I'm about to do, you are now doing damage plus 2.
Yay.
So
Plus
please
2.
add another damage
Excellent.
dealt plus 1. This one I can back for you.
That's fantastic. That's going to help a lot, actually.
And that is my turn.
All right.
At least my turns are simple.
Right.
And this is a level 1 hero.
Same. All right. I'm going to play the Staff of Ra. When it enters play, I regain 3 hit points.
Whoa! There you go.
Nice.
When at least play, you lose 3 hit points.
No.
I'm joking.
That'd be great. And
Very symmetrical.
I increase damage dealt by
I guess
1.
that's Greek, not Egyptian, right? Increase your damage dealt by 1?
Yep.
Dang. So you've got like plus 3
Got plus
damage.
3. Yeah.
And if you had that fire card, it would have been plus 4.
I know, right? And then he's got 5 health. Oh, he does damage reduction now.
Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. Yes.
Bummer.
That doesn't mean you don't want to hit him.
Oh no, I still definitely want to hit him. It's a question of, are you going to be able to do enough?
Oh yeah, I can kill him. Sure.
What is your power over there?
Well, so this power is I can destroy this card and deal 3 projectiles.
I can do 6 with 1
Oh, you
card.
destroy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could, but I can keep it. But since I can't kill it anyways, I can use this instead, and I can do 1 plus my 3 and do 4 total. So do 3 and then draw a card as well.
Ah, that seems better.
That's better.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So do 3 total.
So 3 damage, and
and draw a card.
And then you draw a card.
And then I'll draw a card.
Can you do anything for this, Ian?
Yeah. Yep. And I will. I got something
I've
up
got
my
a-
sleeve here.
I've got a
And you're
Hey.
done?
AOE attack that
Okay.
I can do.
I'm going to return the toolbox to my hands.
So bear in mind, whenever a target other than this card is destroyed, he gains 4 hit points.
I'm gonna kill him first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play the dual crowbars. Return the return other tool cards to my hand.
Yeah.
So this is whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage, he may deal that damage to 1 other target as well.
Cool.
Also, increase damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 1.
So you don't have the damage reduction, but now you're doubling
it.
your output.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
I'm gonna do a standard power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to
him
him
and him.
and him.
Alrighty then.
How much damage are you doing?
5.
Okay.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
wrecked that
Okay.
guy. Now we do get a zombie out for that.
Perfect. That's
It's
actually
too bad.
perfect.
Now, question: could I have targeted the zombie with my second,
No,
or it's
because
all
it
going to
wasn't.
go in a flow?
It has to be all there. The death of that character brings out the new one, not a valid target.
Okay.
So I have.
Did you
I'm
target
good.
it?
Yep.
So there's 2 extra damage here.
Yep.
You have an extra damage for us too, or is
That's already.
this is already accounted
That's already.
for?
Well, I'm assuming those 2 are these 2.
Oh shoot! I'm 1 damage off.
This guy, he builds on himself.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh no! I get at the end of my turn. I
If
get
you,
another damage. 1 damage. End of my turn. Right?
uh-huh.
So I can do 1. Okay, this works then. Alright, it's my turn. Playing a card. So this is Unleash Energy. Lifeline deals to myself and each non-hero target 2 energy damage plus 2.
Okay. You take 2, they take 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I play this.
Uh-huh.
I take 2.
Okay. And then each
And-
non-hero target takes 4.
Yes.
So
this
4 here.
is
He
gone.
dies.
So I get 2 hit points back for killing it.
Okay.
My turn.
What's doing that?
So, whatever a non-hero target is destroyed during my turn, either draw a card or Lifeline regains
2 health.
2 hit points. 2 hit points.
So every time.
Every
So
time.
now this
so
guy's out.
another 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't go there.
So
look at you.
Stack it.
That's
The
right.
gamble
That's right.
paid off.
And then you said
Oh.
4 here.
4 more to him. Okay.
And then 4 here.
And then I can use this for my power to get rid of this guy.
Seems good.
So he's gone.
Okay.
And then I get a draw, and then end of my turn, this guy does 1 damage. Takes that, I get another 2 hit points.
Boom. That was a turn.
That was a turn.
That's what we call synergy.
Woo!
That's right. That's right.
Man. Thank you. I appreciate
Still
you
alive.
hooking me up with
The
that.
kids know that's like me. That's like me playing Tiny Epic Dungeons. That doesn't mean anything to you guys because you weren't here. Okay. Well, now that that's over, we can restart the environment. Smoldering Crystal. This is the same one that it will
That I
deal
just- yep.
1 hero 3 damage to take. And that is a end of turn effect. So now at the end of the turn, does somebody want to take 3 damage?
I have one of them. If you guys want to.
I can reduce mine by 1.
You
So I would
can,
take
right?
2.
I have taken 6 total damage at this point.
Oh, because you healed. Do you want
I
to
did.
take it?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So take 3 damage, and then it's fire damage. Or you don't?
I'm not immune.
That's awkward.
I know.
You're like made of fire, but
I'm
it
try-
still
I'm
hurts
trying
you.
to-
I feel like you
I'm
got a
trying to
card in
dig
there.
through there,
You
yeah,
must
to
have a
find
card
one.
somewhere.
Right
in
there has. You'll have a relic
some
that
kind of
makes you
style
immune
or
to fire
something.
damage. Okay. Well, this is very well controlled.
Now we're
Ooh.
getting into
Pouch of Bones. This is a relic. 25 health.
Okay.
Reduced damage dealt to zombies by 1. Whenever a zombie enters play, each villain target regains 4 hit points. I can still hear that terrible rattling. It's been weeks. Alright, so damage reduction to zombies. I don't want to do that because I think it's for him. And it's not a zombie. That is a relic, though. That's the first one we've seen.
And we need 3 of those.
3 of those in his trash
Okay.
at the start of his turn.
Okay.
Alright, so this is me. Well, we're gonna just keep. Let's see, where's that? Oh man,
At this point,
that's
it's
all
just
it does.
it's an all scape on that thing.
Can't believe I
Yeah.
did
That pouch of bones is.
that. So I'm just gonna keep on powering up here. Surge of Strength, increased damage dealt by Legacy by 1. So now I have a permanent +1 damage dealt for myself.
Sweet.
Oh, actually, that's a +1 too. So now I have a +2, which is excellent. I like having some damage increase now finally. And then for my power, we'll continue to do the +1. So you guys still have +2 damage dealt from my abilities,
Sweet.
and I will draw a card.
That seems like a good turn.
Pass it on.
So we would probably rather not have fire damage, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, the Magmarians don't seem to like it, or don't care about it, which is probably a problem for us for
Yeah.
crowd control.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to put up to 3 cards from the environment trash on the bottom of the deck.
Up to 3 cards from the environment trash on the bottom of the deck.
Do you get to choose which one?
I do.
Well, to the board, I should hope so.
Mhm.
Perhaps not the behemoth.
The harp, yeah.
But why
Be the
not?
harvest.
I'll just destroy it
Let's
again.
go with 1.
That's the card draw guy.
Yeah. Let's do the
Okay.
second one. He's in
Oh.
the wrong pile.
He is in the wrong
Yeah,
pile.
but
My
out
fault.
of
That guy.
ongoing cards,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing.
Yeah, those seemed fine.
Not that guy.
No. This is probably the
So
best.
that one brings out more of them.
Yeah.
So we're putting those on the bottom.
Yep, so all 3 of those go on the bottom.
Random.
It just says put them on the bottom.
I guess you have to pick the order.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
So this is on the bottom.
And then I may draw as many cards as I move that way.
Ooh.
Oh, look at you buffing up.
Phenomenal cosmic power. Oh wait, that's probably Captain. That's probably Captain Cosmic.
You see the video
Okay,
of Mike
and then
and Ben and
I will go ahead and just do.
I
I could just draw another card. I'll go ahead and
It
do 4
was.
damage
It
to the
was
bag.
looking painful.
For the bag.
4 to the bag.
Michael.
Gloomweaver took 4 damage to the bag. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna play Harmony card. So if I have a tool and a style card in play, my damage is increased by 1 more.
Dang.
So, and I have
Good
both of
buff.
those. So we have a
Dude, he's got +5 damage.
+5. So I get,
I'm not even doing the most.
yeah, basically 6 to that. And if there were another target, I could do another 6 to that target.
Nice.
So I guess it's just a single. Yeah, I guess 6 to both.
Yeah.
So sure.
I'll just drop a tenner on him.
Yep.
And then you're doing 6 to him also?
Seems good. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't seem to be bothering you at
Just
all.
damage combo.
I know, it's not doing anything. That's why we're like buffing up right now.
Right.
Okay.
So you played a card, you played a power, and your card. Perfect.
This will be fun. Okay.
Lifeline is still powering up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ongoing.
Okay.
He's going Super Saiyan.
There is.
Some of us are doing work over here.
I'm like, I'm a punching bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the whole. Lifeline deals 1 to myself, and then I get to. Here, I get to play 2 cards. So. This one, Matter Manipulator, is an ongoing limited card. The first time you would draw a card each turn, you may use a power instead. So, I don't have to draw a card anymore. I can use a power each time instead of drawing a card.
That feels real good.
Yeah. And then I am playing, so
anytime.
and so I get a card each time I play something in here, which is an ongoing card. So I would draw a card, but instead I can use a power. So,
Okay, so this is reminding me of a rule.
Mhm.
Now it's relevant.
Okay.
When you're able to use multiple powers in a turn,
Mhm.
you can still only use each power once.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm gonna have a lot of different powers on here real
Yes.
quick. Okay, so we're still trying to take this dude out, right?
Yep, he's got 15 points left.
Okay, so then I'm going to use
Dude, I mean, it's a bag.
my my
Dude,
It's a
equipment.
satchel.
So
It's a
this
man
power, Lifeline deals 1 target 2 melee damage and 1 fire damage. +2. So is that 5?
It's 4 melee damage and 3 fire damage.
So 7 to that. Okay, so 7 damage to that.
That's the way I've interpreted it anyway. I mean, I really haven't paid that. I didn't really have to look it up. We didn't do it so much last time.
If they're
Makes sense to
different,
me.
if they're different types of damage. Then
Well, that's
you
kind of what I
add-
was getting at, because I'm doing it the same way for when the enemies attack us.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would make sense.
All damage has a type, which indicates stage damage. Usually, damage types don't matter, but a few cards and abilities do interact with damage. Damage can also be irreducible, regardless of its type. It cannot be reduced by an effect, but it can still be increased or redirected.
It's
Target
gonna
immune to
get
damage or if an effect.
complicated now.
Oh. If a target is immune to damage, or if an effect prevents damage to a target entirely, irreducible damage cannot be dealt to that target. It's good to know. That's good to know.
So can I play
I
a
didn't look-
second card with the same?
Nobody has this symbol.
I
on
think you
their
can,
hero.
unless it says limited.
Nobody has this
Okay.
symbol on their hero, right? I think that's Wraith.
And then I'm gonna play another one of these cards. So I draw a card for playing another ongoing. And then now I get to, what's the next one? Power. So I will do. I will do this. I will draw a card and then have somebody else draw another card. Who do I want to draw another card? Anybody have any good stuff to play? Guessing Ian's got all the damage right now, so.
I'm getting close to where you'd think I'd start doing things other than just continue to power up.
Yeah.
Never.
But I'm not.
But
even
I
there
want
for
you to
kind
power
of
up.
that,
You're kind of our
exactly.
tank,
We're
so
not- we're
let's
not
have you draw
We're not in a
card.
big
then.
rush to
Okay.
do a bunch of damage here.
Okay. And then now I draw one more time, and that's the end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah, I think as long as we're applying the plus damage buff
consistent.
the same
Consistently,
way,
it's fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
There might be something in here that kind of gives me a little more detail, but I just haven't found it yet. Their instructions are written kind of strangely. I mean, they're written from a comic point of view. Hey, time roller, welcome in. We're doing it again. We're gonna win this time, man. I'm telling you. We got our butts kicked yesterday, but I'm out for vengeance today.
Taking her time, killing this guy.
Thanks for stopping by to say hi.
Okay.
All right, so environment round.
Oh boy.
Crystalloid Behemoth.
Yay.
So when this card enters play, it deals each target 4 melee damage. Now I can only redirect villain damage if I recall correctly. Yes, I can only redirect villain damage. So yeah, whenever a hero uses a power, this card deals that hero 2/5 damage. And when this card is destroyed, one player can take it into their hand, and it can't be played from the player's hand. So everybody takes 4, including the pouch of bones, and of course Gloom Weaver. I'm going to take 3. Oh, I can do this instead. Alright, I'm at exactly half my health. Yeah, so now anytime anybody uses a power, they take 2 fire damage.
Fun.
And that's the entire environment. Villain, let's see here. So this is reduced damage dealt to zombies. Whenever a zombie enters play, each villain target regains 4. We need to kill that thing pretty quick because the zombie's going to get in on us and he's going to gain health back. So another start. Vast following. Shuffle the villain trash and reveal top H cards to put cultists and relics into play. Fortunately, we just don't have a whole lot of cultists and relics in here. That works to our advantage.
Yeah.
But then we're going to play another card. Okay, here we go. Reveal 4. Crimson Pin. Zombie Servant. Profane Zealot. Oh, he got one.
Gosh, dang it.
And another zombie. Alright.
This is still okay.
So, this reduces damage dealt to villain targets by 1. So, these are all now taking -1 damage.
Gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Right back.
And then that's it for end of turn.
Do we still have the 2 buffs?
At the start of my turn, technically one of them goes away.
Okay.
But I have to decide whether or not I want to use a different power, which I haven't gotten to that place yet. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not done with the villain phase. Villain phase gets another card. Grimoire of Curses.
Oh, that's great.
It's another relic. At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard 1 card. Then Gloomweaver deals each hero target X infernal damage, where X equals H4 minus the number of cards discarded this way. Good thing we draw a lot. That's the start of the turn.
Ooh.
Okay. And it's taking -1 damage.
Okay. Time to start doing some damage.
Yeah. Now's the time when we start
Now we're
pumping up the
ramping.
damage output.
Now we're ramping.
Okay, so remember, if we kill a target before we kill him, he gets 4 hit points back. He is also doing the damage reduction. If we get rid of him, then all the damage reduction goes away. He will generate a zombie, which will have damage -1 because of the pouch of bones.
Where'd
that
that
guy
guy
Pouch
come
bones
from?
does.
Well, right. Then. But I mean, the zombies only have 2 hit points anyway, so not a big deal.
I got it. I got us covered.
All right, guys. Let's see here. What do I do?
He's got 8 damage, 8 HP left. This guy, right?
21. He's got 4
He's
left.
got 4.
4 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me
Oh
a
yeah,
buff.
4.
Give me a buff and send me at him.
Yeah.
Let me at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
So,
able to do a lot of
Technically,
damage
right
this
now,
turn.
I'm only damage +1 because I only have this ability.
I'm gonna leave that right here in case something happens.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a mighty whack at him. Back Fist Strike deals 4 melee damage to this guy. +1 is 5. -1 for his damage taken is 4. So he'll take 4 damage. And again, it's the only power I have. Everybody has +1 damage.
You can take the damage from the beast.
I must. But I'm only going to take 1 of it.
Oh, nice.
And I'll draw a card.
Well, it makes my turn a little bit less fun, but it'll have the same effect.
Well, fine.
Actually, no, this will work even better.
I like even better.
Because now I can do 3, 4, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so would we rather get rid of the beast or rather get rid of the grimoire?
If you can do 4 to
I
this,
can do 6 to that.
Well, that's
then
more
that's
than
fine.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
That works
one
great.
shot with an inferno. I deal 1 target, 3 damage, 4, 5, 6. So this will take 6. And then I
Okay.
deal up to 5 other targets 1 plus 3, which is 4.
Okay, hang on. So 6 there. And then how many?
And then 5 other targets, I'll take 4 damage.
5 other targets?
Yeah, up to 5 others.
Sheesh. Take 4
Minus
damage.
1.
Okay, so -1. So he's going to take, well, yeah, so I'm assuming you're going to kill him first.
Yes.
So he'll take 3 and die. We can start making 5s over here. And he will generate a zombie. And then these go away.
Well, they leave, so. he
Well,
was
because
1.
because he was the one doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But so since he was 1, I can do 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can take everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, so everybody will take 4, and so the zombie will die.
Well, the total damage was 5,
So it's
wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was 4.
It's 6 total to 1 target, and then up to 5 other targets get 1 fire damage each. But I do 1, 2, 3 additional damage.
4 total. Okay, so yeah, the zombie will die anyway.
No, let me rewind a little bit, because last time when we had multiple targets, we weren't allowed to
Right.
target the one.
That's true.
So
that is
probably
true. It
just
wasn't.
do
It
those,
wasn't
yes.
legal for them either. So
Correct.
yes.
Well, that's fine.
I think
Well,
that's
so
correct.
it'll be those 2 and him.
So 4, 4, and 4.
So that guy's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you had
Yes,
4.
Pouch of Bones is down.
Okay, we got 1 down.
And then 4 more to Gloomweaver.
That guy has 5. How much can I do?
Oh, we're just all sorts of messed up here.
It's alright. I'm gonna clean up the board here.
Well, I'm gonna do a little bit more because I
Oh,
can
you
still.
got
I
more?
can still.
He
Well,
still has
oh,
power.
I would say I can still use a power, so I'll take out the beast, which is taking a
Well,
couple damage.
if you don't take the damage, I can do it without. If you want to target something else,
well,
save
if I
yourself
if
the
I use the
damage.
power, I have to take the damage anyways.
I can kill it without using my power. If you want
So
to
you can
save a
skip
couple
the power if you
damage,
want not to take the damage, is what he's saying.
or if your power can attack something else, you could do that too.
I can.
It's up to you. If you want to, hurt yourself and.
Well, attacking anything hurts me is the
Right.
problem.
With the power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's either attack and kill something or not attack.
Well, I can take it out and I think both of those. I'll darn near kill the other one too.
So would you rather me do to this one?
It might be better.
Yeah.
'Cause then you can
I'd
take it
rather
out.
not have to deal with it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll take what is it, 3, 2?
2. And you're dealing how much?
So I'll take 2, and then I do an additional 5 damage.
Yeah, that's good. That actually, I think we can. What's left?
And now I am at half.
He's got 16 left.
So we got 16. Oh, it's gonna be close.
All right. I have drawn my card.
Okay.
Well, whatever you can't finish, I'll be able to finish.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a 2 melee damage to 1 target, which means it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So and then I get to double, so I get 2 targets. So I'm gonna do 7 here and 7 there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
Would
gonna
you-
kill the behemoth. Can I finally get one in my hand?
Sure.
Sweet.
And then
How many do we have in hand now? Do we have 2?
I've got one.
I've got
that
one.
was my card. So now I'm going to use my power to do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to that and that.
Okay. So this is dead. And 6 is 22.
You said I was real close.
And
That's
that,
all right.
And there's that. But wait, there's still another player.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
But wait,
But
Yeah,
wait,
but we
there's
know he's
more.
just going to draw a bunch of cards and
Wow.
take some damage.
Wow.
That's a Ryan move.
Mill cards.
Okay. My turn is over.
Okay.
Gosh, I have so many cards I can play.
Just draw some more.
Hey, Point Man. Thanks for the 2-month subscription. Are you watching us in stealth mode, or is that just how you make an entrance by subscribing?
Yes.
I mean, that's a statement.
Top card of your trash. Under this card. Move all cards under this. Oy, oy, oy. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be nice to everybody here.
My first 2 months of.
Yay.
Nice.
What a hero. That's right. Have your travels, Ben. Pretty good. Are you on the road this week?
Okay, so I'm playing Repair Leyline. So each hero target regains 1 hit point.
Yay.
Which are good.
Everybody gets 1. Each player may draw a card. Each player
player
gets
draws
to
a
draw a card. Play the top card of the environment deck.
Well, I always appreciate a visit from you, man.
And then 1 hero other than myself.
Hang on, let's finish this first
Okay.
before you do
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
Inner Core Tunneler, Magmarian. This card is immune to fire damage. Whenever a hero character card would be dealt damage, 1 player may discard a Magma Crystal. If they do, redirect that damage to this card.
Oh.
Nice.
I knew I liked them Magmarians.
And then the last part of this is 1 hero other than myself can use a power right now.
1 hero other than yourself can use
Other
power.
than myself.
God, I gave you guys another +1 buff. But it would only last till the beginning of my turn. We're out of position for that action. It should be one of you guys.
We kill that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I could do another 12 damage.
If you do 12,
overkill.
do you want to do that?
Well, I have to split
It's
6 and 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Still not bad though. That would weaken him.
I could
And kill
take
that.
I could take care of that. So if you wanted to do that.
Oh, we need a 3rd relic.
I will do that. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
It is fun. Have you not played this one, Point Man? All right, so you're doing
That's
6 and 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna smooth these over.
There you go. Okay, and then I get to play power, so I'm gonna play my equipment relic, and then that kills it basically. So it's 2 melee damage and 1 fire damage, which then you add 2 to that, so 4 and 3, so 7. This is gone.
Is it fire damage?
One fire damage, so then I add 2 more to it. So
He's
that's
immune to fire damage. This is immune to fire damage.
Uh-oh.
So I still get 4.
That's like 4, yeah.
Yeah, so it's still
No,
No,
it's at
it
12.
doesn't. Oh,
No,
it's at
it's-
12. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well,
Well, he's down to 2.
That's fine. I mean, I'll
that's
keep
okay.
just keep him weak. That's fine.
Okay, and
Alright.
then what do I draw after that? All right.
Like a mundane person.
Okay. Alright.
Only drawing 1 card. I mean,
I drew a couple cards. So
how weak.
all right.
All right. So start of turn. Nothing happens. Ember Shaman, Magmarian. Hey, guess what? This card is immune to fire damage.
Oh, go
Not
figure.
me.
Nani? At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. Any player that does may use a power now. So he makes magma crystals let you use powers.
Whoop, whoop.
No, I want the guy that does damage again or something. I don't know.
I keep forgetting about my damage.
So I could discard mine and do 6 to each of those.
It's true.
I mean, that seems like a good play, right? At the end of the turn.
Oh yeah, end of action. Yeah. Did you want to discard?
Yeah.
Discard you have a crystal?
Yeah.
Or do we want to save it to be able to
kill a relic that might be coming out.
deal massive damage?
Yeah, I think we gotta wait.
Because that might actually be that might be a game-winning combo, is to save the crystals for the guy that deals the damage, to just whack relics right at the end, right at the start of the villain turn, and trigger endgame.
Yeah,
That is a good,
Possibility. So I think we might hang on.
Let me take out this guy. I can take out that guy very easily.
Okay, that's fine.
And
that
I can get
seems
my
like a good
and I can get my 2 hit points.
last second strategy.
Yeah, I think that might just be the way to finish it.
yeah.
Okay, so end of environment turn. Gloomweaver, no start of turn effects because we wrecked all of his stuff. Sable Pin. This might be me actually.
This one has the most cards in play.
Yeah, place it next to the hero with the most cards in play, which I have. Oh God, no! Never mind. Pardon me. Allow me to just push it right over here.
I got 7.
Yeah.
Team Wop Wop.
Yeah. So at the end of your
Never
turn,
go away.
you have to destroy one of your cards, or this deals 4 damage to you.
It's got 9.
It's got 9.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna wreck.
That's-
We're
that
gonna wreck
seems-
it before he even has a chance.
Yeah.
That seems pedestrian.
Take it out.
Yeah.
How pedestrian.
So simplistic. All right. So now technically we are at +1 damage dealt.
For all of us?
Oh wait, no, I am plus.
Yeah, just
you
to
guys are
start
+1.
this turn.
I am at +2
Oh, okay.
because I have
We're
I
plus
have this buff and this buff.
Unless he decides to use a power.
And he can
Right.
He can add an extra.
So I have +2 permanent damage now.
Ooh.
So sweet.
I like it. I am going to. Let's see. So if I do that, I'm dealing 3, 4, 5. Do I have any better options? I have those. That probably wait till later. That would be nice, except I don't know what I would use it for right now. So continue to not play it. Can't play any of these. Can't play any of these. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna fuck. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. +2 is 5. I could just kill that guy.
Sure.
So you out.
But the combo.
This guy doesn't do that.
Oh.
It's the guy that has the 10 health that does the damage. That's the one. We
Oh,
want
you
to
want
play.
that one?
Yeah.
He goes in the other pile, by the way.
Dang it! I keep doing that, don't I? I should make sure that I'm not. I don't think you're catching me
I've
when
been
I
trying to
do
watch,
it. So yeah. No cheating. All right. So that's out. Played that power. Yeah, still +1 for everybody. So
Yay.
technically I'm at +3, but it never affects me. So
There you go.
So
unless
we're
somebody
at,
gives
we're
me
at +2 now or
Yeah.
+1?
+2.
+2 go.
Yeah, I'm buffing you guys to 2.
Okay.
Technically, I'm buffed to 3. If anybody gives me an attack, I suppose I could make sure I keep. I know that I have it. So,
Okay.
stacking them up.
Nice.
Alright. I'm going to start my turn by summoning a staff. I'm going to
Nice.
search for a Staff of Ra.
Another one. Oh, where's your other one?
They're all in hand. Or, I've got one here, and now I have one here.
Oh, you just put it in your hand.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you
Search it.
can't play them.
Then shuffle your deck. I can't play it, but
Right.
this card also lets me draw a card and then play a card.
Ah.
Nice.
And then you can also sacrifice that particular staff for its ability, and then play the next one the next turn.
Yep.
How convenient.
Alright, and I will in fact draw a card. Hey, that is a card.
Indeed.
Alright.
All right. Oh no. What? Nope.
And we
Oh, you drew it on the play.
Yes. And then we are going to play Blazing Tornado. Same as my normal power, but upgraded by 1.
Well.
And then I am, in fact, going to go ahead and use the Staff of Ra power. So I'll do 6 total damage to that voodoo doll over there.
Oh, voodoo doll. Take 6.
Sweet.
Oh, voodoo doll.
3 left.
Hmm.
Get rid of it.
I mean, technically it's the pin,
It's the pen.
Whatever.
I guess.
You just
Voodoo pin doll, and then I'll draw to
You're
end.
melting that
snapping
sucker.
the pin.
Right into the
Okay, so I'm gonna search my trash or my deck for a style card and put it in my hand or play.
He's so stylish.
Styling.
I know, right? I love it.
But for the sake of like time, I'm gonna just use my second power and do 6 to each of those.
Okay. There we go.
Wrecked.
And then I'll take my turn offline here to find a style and put it in my hand.
Okay. It says you can put it in hand or play?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to keep the style that I have for now. But
Alrighty.
all right.
Well, gee, what are you going to do? He didn't leave you any toys to play with.
Yeah, I did.
You can punch the boss right in his stupid face.
That's true.
Well, I'll play this
In
again.
his fiery skull face.
Each hero gets 1 hit point
Yay!
and gets to draw.
Yay!
Both?
Yep.
Wow,
guy.
that is all of it.
And so then you play the top card of this,
Cow.
and then somebody else gets to use a power.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh, it's the Magmarian Throng. So at the end of the this is when it stays in play. At the end of the environment turn, reveal cards from the top of the environment deck until a Magmarian is revealed. Put it into play. Discard the other cards revealed this way. If no Magmarians are put into play this way, destroy this card.
And you said, Ryan, we get to draw
But
a
you
card.
stuck two on the
Everybody-
bottom, so we're
everybody gets to
guaranteed
draw a
not to
card.
lose that card again.
So I'm going to draw my card for that.
Sorry. Not sorry.
No, it's fine.
Let me
That's
draw
what we
3.
want.
Oh, good.
I think it's what we want.
Well, that's what I want.
Tell me what you want. What you really want.
I wanna.
Okay, so now I get to.
Find a relic.
Soundboard.
That's what we
I need to
want.
start taking notes for what I
Find a
put
relic.
on my soundboard.
We need a relic.
So now I get to use a power. Do I want to get rid of that, or do I want?
It lets Magmarians come out of the deck. We'll get back to that one that lets us do the damage.
Do we care about that then?
I mean,
I'd say leave it for now.
Leave it.
we want something to do.
Okay. Okay.
Cleaning up over here.
So then I will use my axe for 7 damage to this guy.
7 damage.
So,
I got you.
and then I get to draw another card. And then these guys, I keep forgetting to do this at the end of my turn, but each one of these does 1 damage to that. So
That guy.
another 2. Okay, now we're
With
done.
your bonuses,
With these. Oh, because then these.
is it you're dealing damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So
plus
3.
plus 2 for each of them.
So I get 6 damage. So 4 more.
Boy,
There we go.
it's too bad the objective isn't just to throttle that guy.
Yeah, 25.
10, 20.
No, did I? Oh, I didn't leave the 25s out? I didn't. I put them away. Yeah.
Do you want a 10?
Yeah,
Sure.
2 5s. There you go.
I have a feeling there's got to be some pretty nasty cards in that.
I'm waiting for it. It
Yeah.
hasn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
it hasn't
Sometimes
happened.
sometimes it's like any card game. Sometimes those combos happen, and sometimes they just kind of fizzle. Okay, so you're done.
Yes, done.
Environment phase, no start. Oh, this is an end of turn action. Mark that. All right. Oh, yeah, end of turn, right? Yeah. Stone Shaper, Magmarian.
Immune to fire damage.
Fire. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal and select a target. Reduce damage dealt to selected targets by 1 until the start of the environment turn.
Oh.
Meh.
Damage reduction, that's overrated.
Nonsense.
Right, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
He believes in increasing damage. Okay, now at the end of the environment phase,
Get us another one.
this guy says reveal cards until you reveal Magmarian.
Crystal. Hey.
There's Magmarian.
Here's
I
a
recognize
Magmarian.
him.
Crystal Collector. He lets you draw 3 cards. So now we're still in the turn. These 2 guys' effects are in play. Damage reduction and card draw for Crystal Discard. I'm guessing probably nobody wants to take advantage of that based on our prior discussion.
Indeed.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay. On to the villain. No start. Another vast following. My goodness, how many of those does he have?
Now it could get interesting.
So relics and cultists can come back out of this.
Oh, if we get a couple relics, we might be in trouble.
Well, we just got to beat him down. We seem to have fairly good damage output at this point.
Well, this is fair.
Yeah, we got some dealers here.
Gloomweaver's been a slow burn. All right, so villain trash reveal 4. Oh, we have cultist. Profane Zealot. Is the vast following 1-shot. A zombie and a voodoo pin. No relic.
Relic stay in.
And we play the top card of the villain deck. Indigo Pin. In the toe. That's worst. These voodoo cards, by the way, are characters in the game. So, like, this is Wraith.
That's hilarious.
Oh, no, I can't say this
They
one
have
is probably.
classes.
This one's probably Haka.
Yeah.
This one's probably Haka. So yeah, that's kind of funny.
targeting classes. That's funny.
When this card enters play, place it next to the hero with the fewest cards in play.
Thank goodness.
I think that's a toss up between the two of you.
3 and 3.
Yes. At the
wants
end of the hero's turn, that hero's player discards a card chosen randomly. Oh, I can't walk. What is happening? So who wants it to get rid of it?
I mean, I'll take it because it's at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're later in the round, so
That's fine.
others of us can do damage too if you want
that's
to.
fine.
Easy enough.
Okay.
And I got a lot of cards.
Let's see. So technically, it is taking damage -1 because of the profane zealot.
Okay.
He's profane.
Such profanity.
Take it. -1, and also -1. Okay. This is me.
Yep.
Hey, guess what? I've got another buff. Legacy is immune to damage from environment cards.
Hey.
Cool.
So now those guys don't hurt me.
That's great.
That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
So when that guy that comes out and does the damage all the time, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
got
I'll
it.
just do my thing.
Yep. Still doing my thing.
Seems great.
And oh, by the way, have your buff.
Yay.
So you guys are still the +2. And now I'll draw a card. And that is my go. This is just what I do, I guess. This is all I do. I just sit over here and make you guys look awesome.
Corner.
I'm the PR guy.
You are the PR guy.
I'm a better Homelander than Homelander.
Well, he's a really bad PR guy.
I mean, I guess. He's not good at it.
That's what I'm saying.
Ew.
He's just the face of the heroes, right?
Oh, I've been forgetting to do this.
It's the cleft chin. What is that?
Every time I take damage by a target, I deal 2 damage back to it.
Oh!
Too late.
You haven't taken too much damage.
No, not really. And I heal off a good
So
chunk
much.
of it. Alright, did that increase damage? We're gonna go ahead and use our power, and we're gonna do 6
To the zealot?
Yep.
That kills him.
Blow him up.
By 1, because it was -1. So.
Yep.
And then we get a zombie. Zombie.
And then
But the
we do it.
-1 is gone.
Let me take care of the zombie.
My goodness, I did not shuffle very well.
He needs to heal.
I need to heal.
Do you want me to soften all these up for you?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Just
soften them.
kind of weaken him a little bit.
All right, that seems fine.
You need to throttle back that damage a
I'm gonna
little.
throttle it back. Go easy. So I'm only going to do 6 to this and 6 to that.
Okay. Sorry, we didn't actually do any damage to him.
Oh, that's right. You have that too.
Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully he can deal with it.
I almost forgot about it.
Can you
Well, he
do
just played his
3
one shot.
and 2 to
Oh
that?
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But if you don't kill that this turn, you have to discard a card at random.
Which, you know, I'm not entirely. That's, you know, if it keeps my partner alive, I'll lose a random card. I think.
I'll be fine.
It's fine. Okay.
He hopes that you are doing great.
We're doing pretty good this round, but I mean, technically we're playing a level 1 villain, so you know, I didn't want to just kind of drive these guys into the ground. Seemed rude.
So I guess I could do 6 to 2 other things here, but shall I?
Why 2 others?
Well, because I used a card for the first 6.
Oh, so you have a power.
And so I have my power.
Well, you could hit that and Gloomweaver and not kill those if he can kill
I mean,
them.
if you want to take out that, so you don't take a card, you can do that.
Okay,
And
then
then
I will do 6 to that.
because then I can take 2 pretty easy.
But if can you kill that?
Yeah, I do 6 to that.
He can
Yeah.
kill because he can do it here, and that would give you another target to kill if you can kill it.
Because you got 3 and 2 there. I mean, it died.
3. I only have
2
5.
and 2.
You
I
can do
have
5
5.
damage exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
So
2 and 2. Yeah. So you could kill that guy and be
okay,
fine.
so
Yeah.
I guess I'll kill both of those.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
I put it right. Gotcha. Gotcha looking.
That's my turn.
All right. Ryan.
Okay. So here we
They're both Magmarians.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them's another one of these.
So I'm playing this card again. The increased damage dealt by myself
the
by
second
2.
one, so you'll
Increase
flip over the first one,
damage
which is
to
the
myself
Magmarian,
by
and the second
2.
one.
No, it's not. You only reveal until you reveal a Magmarian.
I get
I know,
to
but
draw
you
a
have to-
card,
since
Oh, and
at
then
the
you
end of
play a
time.
card after that. Well, yeah, that's fine.
but I don't want to because I'm
Still
going to
shuffle,
use an ability. Okay. So
Although with 2 of those in play.
2 plus
very much.
4.
You might want to consider killing this, by the way.
I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll get it. Yeah. I'll get it. So I get 2 more attack.
Your
Okay.
plus 2 attack?
Plus 2 attack, plus 2 attack. So this is 2 melee, so plus 4,
Uh-huh.
which is 6. Plus 1, plus 4 is another 5.
Is that to one target?
Yeah, to 1 target.
Well, you're demolishing something. They only have 2 hit
So
points
what
each.
is it, 11?
Something like that, yeah.
11, right? 6 and 5? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to do that to here.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. So I played my card. Got to use my ability. Now I get to use one of these. So let's do this.
How frustrating.
I'm going to draw a card, and then one other person gets to draw a card.
I can't imagine there are other buffs, but I mean, like I said, I've got a lot of cards here, so.
So why don't
Find
you
out
grab
what else is
another?
coming out of
Why
there?
don't you just go ahead, grab another. And then what's the last part?
So you didn't take those out then? Did you pivot?
I got these.
Oh, you
two
got
guys.
more. Okay,
I got.
We're just waiting.
There's
This is all part of
6.
his
There
ability,
is.
yeah.
Okay.
There is 5 damage for each one of these.
Wait a minute. So you play. What card did you play? The card, right?
Okay. So I played a card, this
Uh-huh.
one, which gives me 2 extra damage,
Okay.
but I also take extra damage.
Okay, it's that one.
So damage taken
It's plus 2.
is plus 2. There's damage taken plus 2. So purple.
It's your glass cannon
Yeah,
ability.
my glass cannon ability.
And then what else? Did that
And
card
now I
do?
get a draw.
Okay. So
And
you
so
did
at
power.
the end of my turn, I now can do attack this for 5, and attack this for 5. I killed 2 guys, so I get 4 life back. So 5 and 1.
Okay. Look at that.
But he did not kill
And I didn't.
the Magmarian Throng, which is
Correct. I did not use a card to take damage, so I healed up quite
excellent. Excellent.
a bit. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, that's an end of turn. So that's fine. Oh yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, yeah. End of turn.
That's what I was trying. Yeah.
All right. So
There he is.
there's our damage Magmarian.
Big Daddy.
Yep, who triggers an end of turn. So we can now, I mean, basically the end of environment turn, if he's got his 3rd relic out, we just basically annihilate it and probably win the game. And now at end of turn, we reveal cards. Now that's the funny thing is, no, it says reveal.
Mm-hmm.
So we reveal this. There are no more reveals. No Magmarians came into play, and so this gets destroyed. That's what happens.
Because it's a reveal.
Yep.
Not a draw.
Correct.
Hmm.
Now next turn, we have to draw a card. We shuffle
We
this.
shuffle.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what you think.
He's joking.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's right. I mean, he can play that card that puts cards back onto the bottom of the deck. All right. So start of action, still no trigger. Right. So the start of the villain turn. If there are 3 villain routes in play, flip it. And if there are 3 in the trash, we win. So neither condition exists. Strength of the Grave, ongoing. Increased damage dealt by zombies by X, where X is the number of zombies in play.
Okay.
Reduced damage dealt to zombies by 1. And that's just ongoing.
Oh,
So if anybody
can't
has a way to
even
deal
do
with
anything about that.
villain ongoings, I don't know.
That would have been helpful for him.
Hey.
Way long time ago.
Yeah. Can't say
For
it.
sure. Yeah, and that's it. So now it's me. All right, I got a super friggin' cool card here. Motivational Charge. It's a power. I have a new power finally that's worth playing. Legacy deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Each hero target regains 1 hit point.
Woo!
So I haven't done it yet,
Darn.
but I'm done. So That was my card. I will now use that power, which means you're not going to get your +1 buff. You're going to lose one of your +1 buffs.
Oh no!
Okay. But you are going to heal for 1 point, and I'm going to deal
Heal for 1.
4 damage. I guess I'll deal 4 damage to the seismic defender just to keep him on. Keep it real.
Keep it low.
Yep. And then I will draw my card and say go. Okay,
Alright.
I really literally have almost my entire table presence in my hand again. It would only take me 6 turns to rebuild it.
I feel like I just
Oh, I got a sweet card. I got a really cool card.
We're gonna summon a staff. I don't know if I have any more, but we're gonna summon it.
Oh,
I can imagine. Do you have another relic in there besides that?
Doesn't look like it.
Interesting. So you have nothing that makes you immune to fire.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen all the cards in here yet.
Yeah, but it would be, well, I guess it could be ongoing instead. But I would have thought it would have been tied to a relic.
All right, and now I'm going to use it to draw a card. Ah, there you go.
Immune to fire.
I'll play a card. Raw's immune to fire damage.
Hey, you
And-
found it. You got there.
We
and
got
I have a power.
Good job.
Hero character cards are immune to fire damage until the start of your next turn.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So now I can make everyone immune to fire.
Well, so to be clear, it is just the hero character cards. So if there are other fire effects that destroy other cards, those would not be immune. But generally, it's
Yeah.
damage related. So
And since we're just kind of chilling, I will do 1.
yeah, don't kill that guy.
Well, I'll do 3 damage to Gloomweaver and draw a card.
Hey, Gloomweaver, take some damage.
Oh wow. Yeah, my deck was not very bad shuffling.
Oh, you get
That's-
doubles.
That's my last 3 draws.
Oof.
Not great. All right.
Gloomweaver's getting
Okay.
punished here. He's down to 40 health left. So
Do we win if we kill him or?
no, it doesn't say that.
Oh boy. We don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna draw 2 cards with my toolbox,
I really wanted to play Citizen Dawn, but she's a level 3.
and then
She's super cool though.
Oh, I should have destroyed that.
I don't think I need to
Well,
do a bunch of damage to that thing. So I think I'll
What
just
power
hold
do you
tight.
use your tech power, right?
Go ahead.
Did you do something?
No, I don't know that I want to kill. We want me to kill that, so
Right.
I'm just gonna.
you
So
punch
did
him
you
in the
play a
face.
card?
I played a card.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, for my
'Cause you
main
could-
turn, I could do 6 to the Gloomweaver.
Yeah, but you could
Right.
choose not to play a card, not power, and draw 2 cards if you want.
Oh, I got 2 from the toolbox.
Oh,
I'm-
perfect.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Yep.
Yep. Go ahead.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a fun card. So this is a ongoing power card. Discard a card. If you do, Lifeline deals 1 target X energy damage, where X is the number of ongoing cards in my play area.
Which is 1, 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 2, plus 1. So
Oh, it's a power.
it's an ongoing.
It's a power.
Yeah, it's a power.
You
ongoing.
discard a card.
I have
and
to
deal
discard a card in
6,
order
7,
to.
8, 9 damage.
So.
Oh, those relics are toast.
Yep. Okay, so then I would
That's funny.
use a power now.
Ad break, but it's over.
But not an ad break.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. But not for Point Man, because he's awesome.
Yeah.
Subscribers ignore ads. He's gone.
Point man, no.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use this power here. So 1, so 4 and 7. So 7 damage to this. And then I draw a card.
Gloom reveals damage to all heroes equal to the amount of damage he's taken.
So
Done.
Everyone is flattened.
Yes.
what I can do
Use a power.
is if I was to draw a card, then I can just use the power. So I'm going to use that power instead. I'm going to discard a card. Discard a card and then
Deal 9.
so deals 1 target energy damage where X is the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to this.
Did it.
Okay, and then end of turn, 4 damage to this, and then 4 damage to this, which
Don't
kills
kill it. Don't kill it.
Don't want to kill it.
That's
No.
the one that deals all the damage.
Oh, okay.
We
So then,
need it.
so then
You can do 4 to it.
4. I'll
Oh,
do-
you know what though?
We have to discard.
Does the behemoth hit that? The
Means-
behemoth hits everything.
Does it?
Yes.
Probably.
So if the behemoth comes into play and he has less than 4 health or less, he dies.
Yep.
So probably better to leave him alone.
Okay, so 8 damage then
8
to
here.
this, and that's it.
How much damage can we stack on the boss?
Right. I mean,
I just hit him.
You just
for
keep
a bunch.
just keep running at him. It's like, hey, he's at he's got
What is he
200. He's got 200 damage, but he's not dead yet.
How much does he have left?
He just won't.
10, 20, 30, 40, 74. So he's got 16 health left.
Nice.
but he doesn't die.
He's like a voodoo doll. He
Yeah.
just got a bunch of holes in it.
He didn't care.
No big deal.
I didn't do anything. You're still here.
Yay, he came back.
He is here.
All right.
And he's okay.
So now, do we do anything with the event?
Yes. So start a turn, nothing, and then event. He didn't do what he said he was going to do. So now we have to shuffle.
No, I just said you can't assume. That was it.
I can assume all I want.
Working on his daily report.
Yes. He's in North Carolina training somebody. He's doing something.
Nice. We are good background for daily
Reporting his
reports.
time. We are great. We're just kind of this, strange noise that kind of escalates every now and then as exciting things happen.
Subtle droning.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's good for bedtime.
I gotta set up my. I've got 2 lavalier mics right now, but I have to design something that can stick them like right in here, so they're just like right at the player. But the problem also is that they're on one channel, so I set the level for both.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if I have to find 2 people that have like similar voices.
I was gonna say you need players with the same decibel level.
Correct. Hey, inner core tunneler. So this is the guy that you can redirect damage to him.
Cool.
End of, is he an end of turn? He's just, no, he's not even active, he's active. So, end of turn. Anyone discard a crystal?
No.
Don't think so.
Nope.
Seems good. Alright, so, start of Gloomweaver, still not triggering an end condition.
Come on, Relic.
Zombie Servant. At the end of the villain turn, he deals damage equal to H-2, and he has damage dealt +1 because he is 1 zombie and counts for himself, and he is damage taken -1. There you go. And end of turn. Oh yeah, it's me.
So we don't take his damage right now then.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. End of turn. Correct. Yes.
Okay, so we all take
Uh,
3.
No, he deals
What's the highest?
the non-villain target with the highest hit points 2 melee damage.
I have 21.
I have 16.
21. I see 25. You take 2.
Ouch.
Why are you taking 4? Where's the 4 from?
That was on there.
Oh.
I was counting it to make sure that it was 4
Oh,
ones.
pardon me. I thought you just took it out. And it's like, what is going on? So you have 21. I have
I have 16.
I have 16.
17. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you definitely got the highest thing.
Rung the bell there.
But I can redirect that to me and reduce it by 1.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I can heal it off.
I mean, heck, I'm gonna be healing you guys every turn now, right? Punching
Yeah,
things
that
and
thing's on,
punching,
right?
punching things and healing friends.
Do
Right?
do we want to take this out then?
Point man's got it. I'm Mercy.
Maybe.
Which I,
Possibly. Do we
this
want
guy?
to take that guy out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Sure.
Did you increase our damage again, or?
It's my turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry.
So I'm getting to the point now where it's like I can finally play this other card that has a power on it that just doesn't really do a whole lot. It just puts a lot on the board. Or I can wreck fools.
Or that. That
Dude.
seems.
Be wrecking.
There's both of those things. pretty fun.
Take out the leader.
I don't think I need these. Let's just go ahead and, well, let me think. No, you know, I'll save that. Let's all draw cards.
Yay!
Everybody draw a card.
A card.
Everybody.
Wow, now I get a card I want to play.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Oh my gosh. Somebody let me play a card. Alright, so for my power, I will. So I can do. Is it 4 damage? I can do 4 damage and heal, or I can bolster your damage. I think the 4 damage and heal is better. Yeah?
I would say so.
Okay. So I will deal 4 damage to the zombie servant, which will kill him.
Ouch.
Ouch. And I will heal all of you for 1 each. Well, we all heal for 1.
Yay!
And they feasted on me.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Where'd that 10 come from? I wanted a 1.
And I draw a card and turn.
Yay!
Yay!
Dang, I've still got friggin' awesome cards here. I mean, I'm just gonna have a table full of cards that just do this, just passive abilities all day long.
That do
Alright.
stuff.
This card is funny. Wrathful Gaze. I can destroy 1 target with 2 or fewer HP.
That's funny. That's
Right.
any zombie.
Yeah. Literally.
Just wrecked.
And then we're gonna go ahead and use this Staff of Ra to
You're gonna explode it, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do 5 damage to boss.
Unless you want to do that guy.
I could. I mean, it's projectile damage, but
Yeah, sure.
yeah, why not?
This guy?
Yeah,
Is it fire damage?
it's projectile
Oh,
damage.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Not fire projectile.
It's not fire, it's brimstone.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, brimstone. Brimstone, that checks out.
All right.
Yes, yes.
I'm good.
Your turn?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Jeez. Yeah, I love the fact I'm still drawing cards that can be played.
Yeah?
They're not
That's
like repeats. I mean, I have a selection of repeats here, but the rest of these are
I have all
still
repeats,
usable.
so I
Why would you do that?
I have a great
This card makes no
equipment
sense.
card for me.
I guess we'll just I get the toolbox back. We'll play a toolbox, draw, and then we're gonna do.
Can I see it? I'm just curious. It seems really freaking good. And at the start of your turn, return this card to your hand. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Pick it up, play it. Pick it up,
Pick it
play
up and play it.
Just load your hand.
That's kind of it.
Okay.
It does. It
That is
seems
pretty cool.
Seems good.
Yep.
And then I guess I'm gonna do 5 to something and 5 to something else. So we could do, I don't know, 5 to that, and then 5 to the big dog because we don't want to.
It's 5 and 5 or 6 and 5. You said 6
It's-
originally. Oh, because I reduced it.
You
So 5 and 5.
5 and 5, correct?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
sure.
used to have a double buff, but I'd take the heal instead.
All right. So 5.
5 and 5.
5. Okay.
Yep. And that's my turn.
So sweet. Alright, I can play a card now. You guys are going to love this card. This is an equipment card.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of my turn, I can put 5 cards from my hand under this, and whenever I'm ready to use it as a power, I destroy this, but every card that's underneath this is a damage +1.
Is it +1 damage?
It's +1 damage. So 5 cards, each turn I put 5 cards underneath there, and I can stack up the damage on
What?
this thing.
Wait a minute.
That seems unbelievable.
He's not wrong. At the end of your turn, put up to 5 cards from this hand, from your hand, this card. Yeah.
So as long as I
When
have
this card
cards
is
in my
destroyed,
hand, just
destroy all
under
cards
there.
under this card. Lifeline deals 1 target X irreducible
Irreducible.
infernal damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way plus 1.
That feels silly.
It is a power ability,
Yeah,
so
that's
he has
fine.
to use it as for his power. But yeah,
It still feels silly.
I mean,
that's a lot.
You put 25 cards under there and you one-shot a relic.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
kind of how that plays.
How's that feel?
It's irreversible.
Feels great.
Irreducible.
Irreducible. Alright, now I get to play a power. What do we want to do here? Do we want to attack anything? Do we care about any of this stuff that's almost dead? Do we want to destroy any of these, the environment cards?
This one needs to stay
Okay.
You can if
This
you
one
want.
can definitely go.
I do have a card that
So
works with environment cards, but
I will use this. So
Well, he's
1,
definitely
2,
just
3,
ongoing
4,
ones
5,
that you
6.
can't target.
Plus 3, so 9 damage to this.
Okay. He is so close to lethal anyway. It's so funny. He's got like 2 hit points left.
And then I would draw a card, but I'll just use this for another 7 damage
Just mangle this guy.
for this guy.
You don't want to kill him.
No, because I'll use this to.
Oh.
My end of turn will just.
So you're
automatically
7.
7 there. Yep.
He's now technically 5 over his max health. Just so you know.
Negative. Nancy.
But I have no instructions that tell us that anything happens to him when he takes his health and damage. So
he
And then-
doesn't care.
the only thing I can think of is that like if he gets his 3 relics in, he actually becomes physical, and then you could kill him
Oh, that could be.
maybe.
So I'll
But
put my 5 cards underneath here.
Wait, like
End
oh,
of
they
turn,
just
we'll
won't
destroy
die.
this.
it just destroys it.
Well, it'll be.
You did the damage.
It's 4 damage, so he had 2 left, and then another 4 damage to this guy, I guess.
Wailing on him.
Can
He
you,
just
can
won't
you
die.
say, can you say excessive?
He's a pincushion.
What else are we gonna?
What do you
put
think
it
for
on?
those voodoo pins? Here, try and taste your own medicine.
Have some more.
All right.
Okay,
How do we win the game again?
we gotta get to the
Get
3rd
one more
relic.
I know.
All right, so environment first.
Oh,
It's
crystal.
a smoldering crystal. That's the one where you can take damage to grab it.
Does everybody have one?
He doesn't have one. You should take one.
Yeah.
How much
get
damage?
3.
3.
Plus 2.
Oh yeah, you're special. Wait a minute, what does that say?
Yeah, so 5. So I take 2 extra damage.
For
so
what? What
For
is it?
any, for okay, so it says increased damage dealt to lifeline by non-hero targets.
Non-hero. Okay.
So that's true.
So yeah, we would take 5 to grab that crystal. You don't have to. One of us can do it also. Because we can
I'll
discard
take
more
it.
than one
That's
card,
fine.
but
Oh, he's feeling frisky.
he's loving it.
He's
Oh yeah,
got this.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, it tickles.
That's good.
Okay, so you took 5?
Yep.
Then this goes in your hand.
Then you got some ammo.
Now we all have at least one card that we can discard to that guy, which is going to deal 6 damage. That's 24 damage. Oh no. We're not
Oh,
going to
no.
kill the relic by just discarding the 4 cards.
Oh no!
Like,
What
somebody's
do we
gonna-
do?
Somebody's going to have
Yeah.
to poke
Oh,
it before
boy.
it before
Yeah.
it happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then that was the end of the event or the environment phase. A cursed acolyte cultist. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 2 fire damage and 2 infernal damage.
Ha! What a punk.
So he has an end of turn effect, which means, of course, it happens now.
Oh, Ryan, you're going to take 8 again.
Oh, except I am reducing that damage by 1. That's right. I need to put that in here. Damage taken minus 1.
And that's each source, right? So you actually
Yep,
get
I'm only taking 2
2.
total. But I can also redirect that villain damage to me from other hero targets. So if you don't want to take it, because you take more
I
of
would
it.
take extra damage.
So I instead of you taking what 8 damage, I take 2.
I mean, that would,
Seems good.
I'd be smart.
So that's a good combo right there. You
It
can
is
run
a
that all
really
day
good-
long, and I can redirect it back to me. So I will take 4. Ryan will take 0.
Yes.
I'm going to take 4.
I will take 2.
Oh, yeah, Mr. No
Why
Fire.
are you taking 4? Oh, because you
laughing
Oh,
face
yeah,
fire.
damage.
yeah, that's right. No fire for you.
Yeah.
Clever, clever. All right. That was the only end of turn effect. So me.
Okay, your turn.
Let's see. Which of these 2 cards do I want to use? Because these are 2 new ones. Let's play the Legacy Ring.
Ooh.
Equipment limited. You may use an additional power during your power phase. So now I can do the damage and the heal and the buff.
Yay!
So you guys all get your +1 damage buff back.
Hooray!
And that's probably pretty much forever. And I will deal. I can do it first, and then I get to use it. This is the first time I've actually gotten to use this buff. And so now I will deal 1 target 5 melee damage, and you all get to heal for 1.
Get punched.
I'm gonna whack the cursed acolyte for 5.
Sounds pretty great.
So he's down to 1 health.
Kill it.
He's ready. He's ready to be a zombie.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. Actually, I could have just killed it.
And I will draw my card.
Yeah, we can go ahead and just kill it now because I had a flame barrier. I deal it 2 fire damage.
Oh, it
Every
does.
time I
Yeah,
get
that's
hit,
right.
it's
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yep, you dealt damage to it back already. So I made it a zombie.
Nice.
This doesn't turn ability. So
Nice.
very good. Now you can just wreck
Do
it.
something to it.
Wreck it, Ralph.
Yeah.
I drew my card, so you're good to go.
Cool. Well, I'm going to play my new card. Solar Flare. Increase fire damage dealt by 2.
Woo, woo.
Fire damage specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to find the fire marker in there just to identify it. No, you don't want to say all damage. There should be a fire marker in there somewhere. He wasn't able to find it earlier, but I know it's in there.
Just didn't dig super.
Yeah, there's all the different types. Should be there should be a couple of each.
I pretty much only do
Inferno.
fire damage except for one specific
Wait, hold on. I
case.
see something
I said yeah, you
orange.
did projectile with your staff.
Right, that's the only case where I don't do fire damage.
Melee, lightning, energy, sonic,
Radiant, toxic,
radiant.
Are those
projectile,
double-sided?
They
inferno.
are the same.
Oh, they're the
on
same.
each side.
Oh,
Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna go look in my box because there should be some other ones in there. In my massive heavy box. Hey, fire!
Yay. That was close.
I must have just missed that one. I think I got all the rest. I'll throw a couple of these. Oh, destruction. There's a couple extra ones there.
Okay.
So what do we do? What do we do?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead
Continue to deliver the beats.
and do 7 fire damage to that zombie.
Oh no.
He's not just on fire. He's imitated.
You demolished that thing.
You, me.
Oh, technically it had +1 damage and -1 damage dealt. Just same thing. Yeah,
Alright,
that was the thing.
I actually could have just destroyed it.
It's just the direct destroy effect. Yeah, oh, right, because it had 2 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it had +1 damage, then we should all be taking 2 more.
No,
We didn't
that's
take
only the end
damage
of
from
turn.
it.
We never took damage from him.
We took damage from the other thing.
But when he came into play, oh no.
No, that's at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So there's nothing for me to do because you guys are just doing your job. So I'm
Man,
gonna
that's what we
draw
do.
a couple cards and
And draw another card.
and
You need a non-damage dealing power. You need like some sort of chi power that charges up or something.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, there aren't. I can only have one style in play at a time, and I have a whole bunch of styles, but this one's pretty dang good. So.
I'm waiting for you to play the mop relic or something.
Go ahead.
The frying
I
pan.
don't know.
Right.
The frying pan.
The frying pan. It's always the frying pan, right? Boom!
Everybody heals one. Everybody draws a card.
Yay.
Come on, frying pan.
And then we get a new environment.
Yay.
Okay, what is it?
Fiery crystallization.
Oh, is that the
Equipment cards gain the keyword magma crystal.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is how we do
there
it.
you go.
This
You've
is
got
how
a
we
bunch
do
of equipment.
I
You
got
just
a
discard
bunch.
one, and it's like, yeah, that relic's done.
13 of them.
Now I gotta use power.
It's gotta be on the bottom of that deck, you know, right?
Yeah, right.
No,
Last
it is.
card.
Yeah, we have to
So
get through like
I
5
get
more.
to draw one, and somebody else gets to draw one. I mean,
I mean, if you want to keep
Go ahead
keep
and
making
draw
me,
another
keep
one.
making me dig.
and then
Yeah, now we're getting to now it's getting silly.
Yeah, it's
This is
We-
just
we've,
silly.
Yep. Now we're good.
So I pretty much have like of these cards, well, except for this one here. Like I'm keeping the immediately playable ones
Oh,
on
wait.
top, which is these.
That's right. I get.
and you got
All of
replicas,
these
yeah.
are repeats.
And then at the end
Yeah,
of my
that's
turn,
what I
I get to
got.
put 5 more underneath here.
I need a
So,
discard outlet or something.
all right, we're good.
Jeez.
So,
So
we got
this
11
thing-
damage sitting.
This
ready
is
to go.
this is the guy
Locked and
that.
loaded.
Oh, this is the guy that start of turn deals damage.
Per equipment.
The Magmarian with the highest hit points deals each target X fire damage and destroys X equipment cards where X equals the number of Magmarians in play.
That's hilarious.
Well, it's one target. So one target is going to take. Oh wait, no. Each target takes 1 fire damage and destroys 1 equipment card.
Hilarious. That does absolutely nothing to me.
Well, that sucks
Well,
for
it
me.
does for me. It means I can't play my second power.
Oh no.
Oh well.
So at the start of turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have...
Ryan had the only chance to get rid of it.
And yeah, that was.
Okay.
I didn't play it.
Okay, so start of turn.
Bummer.
The Magmarian with the highest hit points deals each target X fire damage. So, I mean, technically he takes one also.
Correct.
And destroys one equipment card. Because X is the number of Magmarians in play. So I lose my Legacy Ring,
So we all take one.
and we all
lose
take
an
one damage.
equipment.
Well, I don't, and you don't.
I take 3 damage.
Yes, I can't redirect that.
Womp.
Oh, womp womp. Team womp womp.
Yep.
Womp womp.
Are you back up to like danger threshold here, Ryan?
He's at 18. He's fine.
Oh, you're... Oh, okay.
He's way fine.
Ember Shaman, immune to fire. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard Magma Crystal. Any player that does may use a power now. So that's another end of turn ability. And end of turn, we could discard crystals or equipment right now because everything has all equipment cards are now Magma Crystals.
And just off
Discard everything.
Right. Not yet. All right. So villain phase. No start actions. Chosen Disciple. She has 7 hit points. Cultist. At the end of the villain turn, move 1 zombie card from the villain trash into play. Then, this card deals the hero target with the highest hit points X melee damage, where X equals the number of zombies in play, plus 1. Have you met my friends? They want to meet you.
Sheesh.
So, end of turn. She brings a zombie into play and deals 2 damage to the player with the highest hit points. To the hero highest hit points.
That probably.
Yeah, so you're taking 2 damage.
And then, do they take damage since you got hit?
Yeah. Good call. 2.
Yep.
She takes 2 back.
Well, okay, hold on. You do 2 fire damage, so you actually get
4.
4. But if you get to add these 2 as well, then it's 6.
Lordy.
Dang.
Just about killed herself.
Yeah, do not punch me.
I mean,
Well,
you're
and then,
like a fiery pin cushion.
and then the zombie deals 3 damage to the player with the highest hit points.
Is it still me?
I think so. What are you at? You're at
I have 12, so I have 18.
You're at 18. I'm at 15.
I'm at 14.
Ryan doesn't even
14.
count.
14.
So yeah, you still have the highest hit points. So you're gonna take 3 damage.
Okay.
But you're going to immolate a zombie in return.
Yes, he dies. Pretty
There's
handily.
that fiery pin cushion again.
It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Keeps
Yeah.
it down.
everybody's
which one do
engines
I
are
wanna
built
take
up
care of?
here.
With my that one.
If you
Yeah.
don't want to destroy equipment.
I don't.
Perfect.
Well, it's too late for me, my son. Did you just? Oh, you were immune to fire damage.
I am in fact immune to fire damage.
I
didn't have any
That's not caused by the damage though.
I didn't have any
Oh,
equipment.
you got rid of
They're all
the
ongoing,
staff,
yeah.
and you had equipment. You got rid of 1.
Toolbox. But I got a backup.
Cool. Right, another toolbox.
Or 1 or 2.
I got a bag full of toolboxes.
Yeah. we got a
And you
bunch.
don't have equipment, right?
I mean, I got these 2.
Did you destroy 1?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I got rid of them.
so yeah, that is entirely in your court. In the meantime, I'm gonna engage in some wreckage.
I'm gonna wreck it.
All right, so this +1 buff has gone away again. Start my turn. I'm going to.
So both get rid of equipment. Is that what it is?
That one does.
This one. Well, this destroys equipment cards,
Yes.
and this one does because our equipment cards are magma things now, right?
No,
From this one.
No. This just lets you discard a magma crystal to use a power.
Gotcha.
So you have to
Okay.
have it in hand.
Okay.
Understand. But right now, all of our equipment in hand is also magma crystals because of this card.
Gotcha.
It would have been nice for the relics to come out. Then we could have just said. "Nah,
And then
forget
if you
it, we
get
don't
rid
care
of a magma
Yeah.
crystal, what does it do for you again?
Well, you can
Whatever the
choose.
effect
Like
is.
you can do this effect, which deals 3 melee and 3 fire, or do this one, which lets you use a power.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's the end of the environment phase.
Gotcha.
Boom. Thank you, Point Man. I appreciate your fire.
Yes.
Fire in the chat.
All the fire. So much fires. Okay, so now for me, I've got another. Where is it? Oh, I could play this. That's funny. I guess that would be advantageous, but I don't feel like it's that much of a risk. So let's do. Let's see, is this. Play this one yet? No. Okay, cool. Heroic Intervention. When this card enters play, Legacy deals himself 3 melee damage, which is reduced by 1. And then hero targets other than Legacy are immune to damage.
Ooh.
At the start of your turn, destroy this card.
Me likey.
So at the start of my next turn, this goes away, but you guys are immune from damage this turn, so
Cool.
Where is it?
you cannot.
I want it.
Yeah, where is it?
I know it's in here.
Immune.
It's only for 1.
Those are all over here. The conditions are all over in this section here.
There it is. Right there.
Immune to
Yep, it did
damage.
There should be. Hopefully, there are 3 of those for everybody. But yeah, that works too.
That's only for 1 turn. So.
Technically, it's all targets other than me. All hero
targets.
targets other than me. But that's fine. I mean, it's not like we're taking a beating.
Is that a hero?
No,
Oh, okay.
he is definitely a villain.
Okay.
Play the card Power. I'll boast you guys. You guys are +1.
Sweet.
Just keep it.
All right.
Bring your torch and pitchforks.
Bring out your dick. Yeah. All the fire in the chat.
Is the chat is fire. All right, here you go. Oh, did I draw a card? I did not draw a card.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and play our staff for Raw. I'm going to heal up 3. And increase damage by 1.
Oh my goodness! I'm so glad I took out all these markers.
That,
We didn't use many of them last game.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That Disciples can take 8 damage.
I mean, it only takes 1.
Poof.
Zorch. And becomes a zombie.
Good draw. Alright.
Zombie.
That's it for me.
Zombie.
You can only have 1 ongoing limited, correct?
Correct.
1 copy of a limited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then. Well, there's a few things to destroy, I guess.
Bring out your
You got a zombie here to deal with.
Okay, that seems good. We can do that. Let's play another toolbox. 2.
Got so many toolboxes.
And then I'm gonna do
Bring back your dad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to that and that, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Why not? Yeah.
That's That's my turn.
My turn, eh? No.
Such melted.
Alright. We're going to place this here. I'm going to use my power to destroy this.
Yeah.
Okay. Equipment is no longer a magma crystal.
And
There was
then I
much
get to
rejoicing.
draw a card. Alright.
That was it?
Yep.
Well, I just kind of won my turns. All right. So no starter turn action. Crystalloid Behemoth. Woo! Whenever this card enters play, it deals each target 4 melee damage. Hey, guess what? You guys are immune
Yeah.
to damage.
Look at that.
It's like I knew.
You knew it's very timely.
Except
very timely.
for me, I take 4 damage.
But it's only
I
30.
take 3 damage.
3 damage.
So I'm down to 10 hit points. That's good.
Okay.
So now anybody uses the power, take 2 fire damage.
Time to use all the powers.
Actually, I might actually finally play this power just to use it.
If we have a round where we need to use a bunch of powers, I can make you all immune.
When a hero uses a power, that's interesting. If I use a power to make myself immune to fire damage, do I still take the damage?
No.
No?
I would say no.
Okay. Hey, that's one of my emotes.
Yay! Big rain
Wait,
cat.
is it the cat?
Yeah. In the chat, he used to make it rain.
We've got that, and then there's the cat right there too.
Yeah,
He's watching us.
that's Fezzik. He sneaks in and looks at your hand every now and then.
He does that.
Okay, we did the environment. We took the damage. You guys did not. I
We're
did.
immune.
And now end of turn. We don't have any targets for our crystal discards yet. Although that's the 5th one that we would need to get that extra 1 point of damage, you know, to wreck a relic. Okay, so no start of turn effects for the villain. Indigo pin. Fewest cards. I think that's you.
US cards?
In play.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
It's like
In
that-
hand? No.
That,
No,
yeah,
I think I'm good.
that's the one that
I
makes
got
you
that,
discard.
okay.
Okay, so now my turn.
No fear here.
I am going to play Next Evolution. Legacy, it's a power. Legacy immune to the damage type of your choice until the start of your next turn. I'm going to make myself immune to fire. So the 2 damage that the behemoth would trigger me on. Oh, that's right. That's gone. This is destroyed. Doesn't happen because I'm immune to it. I beat you, behemoth. I don't know. Your go. Another card I can't play. I have 4 mana cards and 3 I can play.
I mean, I still have this. Sure. Fire everywhere. Alright. I'm going to deal 1 damage, 3, 8.
Oh, to the behemoth?
Yeah, let's hit the behemoth for 8.
Okay.
And then
And then some more to kill
the
it.
indigo pin will take 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 5.
So 5 to the pin, 8 to the behemoth.
Yeah. And then we can do 5 to the boss just because I'm petty.
Is it 3 targets?
It's up to 5.
Oh, jeez.
So
So 8 there, 5 there.
8 there, 5
And
there,
5
5
there.
there.
Because the boss doesn't have over damage.
And then yeah, we'll go ahead and just use a power to do 8 more damage to the behemoth.
Light it up. I heard that. I heard you singing that song. I'm on fire! So good. I had to put it together for a minute. It's like, wait a minute. They sing it out loud in my head. Oh, that's excellent.
That's all I got.
All right. Oh, did
Song was
somebody
stuck in my head.
someone want to take this as a crystal?
Sure.
Want me to take it or?
You can have it.
Okay.
You go
I'll
for
split
it.
my hand.
Okay. My turn.
Excellent.
Return that.
I think it's lucky it didn't do damage to me.
Play more, draw more.
Try to hit back.
Right.
4 live.
That clapback is rough.
That clapback
Considering
is
it doesn't do
really
any
rough.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, did you use a power?
I did, but I'm immune to fire damage.
Yeah, so technically you did use a power. It would have dealt the damage to you. Well, no, if you're immune, you didn't take the damage, means you
Right.
didn't trigger the return.
Well, but even when it came out, because we were immune, I didn't take the damage. And so
oh,
we
that was
did
melee
hit,
damage, though.
But we were immune.
Oh, right. Yeah, you didn't take damage, yeah. So I guess I did kind of nullify your...
Well, you did, but
Your
you're
immolation
It's
shield
a
there.
half combo, but
It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It really did.
All right. We're gonna do 6 to that and 6 to I don't know.
6 to the boss
Sure.
because we're petty.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
just how
We're
do
just
it.
holding our breath, waiting for him to try to play
Yeah,
his
we-
third cool thing, and we're like, nope.
Golly. And that's it.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, was that your bag of bones? I'm sorry.
So,
Oh, you
reveal
had a
cards from the top of my deck until the equipment card is revealed. Put into play, discard. Put into play, discard the other revealed cards. Shuffle your trash into your deck after.
Oh, really?
Oh, first one.
Off the top.
What do you know?
And then shuffle.
And then
It's just put it in play.
put it in play.
Isn't that what the card said? That's what you said. That's what I heard you read.
Shuffle. Put it into play. Yep, sure enough. Okay, reduce damage dealt to myself by 1.
Ah,
Woohoo!
very nice.
Hey, damage
Little
taken.
damage reduction.
Reduce. At the end of my turn, Lifeline either regains 1 hit point or deals 1 target 1 lightning damage.
Oh, he's definitely healing.
I'm healing. Oh wait,
What,
that's
don't
at the
we
end of my
use
turn.
lightning damage
Okay,
It's
so
the first lightning damage you've done.
on our overdead boss.
Right.
I'm going to
Oh, pew,
do this,
pew.
and
This keeps
then
bouncing.
go ahead and get another card,
I will draw my entire deck.
and then
Well,
I
it's a
get
new
to
card.
get another one, and I'm done. Because
Jeez.
I mean, I could hit the dude, but I mean, he's already.
Oh, I'm
Poking him with a
close.
stick at this point.
So many cards. So many
Jesus.
cards.
Okay, start of environment. Crystalloid Behemoth
Hey! We're gonna get
deals
inside.
4 melee damage to all targets.
Ouch.
6 for me. Oh wait, no, minus
Yes,
1.
I can't redirect
So
it.
5 to me. Ouch.
I'm taking 3 because I'm immune to fire, not melee.
He'll take 7.
Ouch, ouch,
Get
ouch.
low.
Yeah, I'm down to 7 hit points. He's gonna take 7 back.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Be nice to see that relic sometime soon here, huh?
Boom, boom. Yeah, what the heck?
I
Where is
know.
it?
He's
Is it
only
in
got,
the?
like-
Is it in the?
It's
this
gotta
one?
be in there, yeah.
Okay.
There's like 3 cards left. He's not playing extra cards out of the deck. It's kind of
There are
definitely
3
slow.
left.
We got
Dang.
a
slow
three
going.
chance. I can almost
Hey,
take
it's
care
my
of
logo.
We're
her.
taking odds here. What are the odds?
Okay, so I took damage. I reduced it by 1. You dealt 7 back to it, and then powers caused 2 fire damage. And it's not a crystal.
To the boss.
What?
Boss card? Unless
Oh.
we're discarding?
Yes. No, we're not discarding. All right, come on, get it out here. There it is.
Hey!
Drum of Despair. At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard 2 cards or destroy one of their cards. If they do neither, Gloomweaver deals their hero 3 infernal damage.
Dun, dun, dun.
At each turn, huh? Okay.
At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard 2 cards or destroy one of their cards. But really, what's going to happen? What should happen here? The easiest thing for us to do is to literally just skip everything. Just draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 2.
I can almost take that drum out by myself, though.
It doesn't. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Don't we need to poke it at least once?
No, because we've got 5 crystals.
Oh, fair.
But that's fine. We can play however we want. Honestly, I would like to play another card.
Do it.
Whenever Legacy would be dealt 5 or more damage from a single source, reduce that damage by 3.
Dang.
Nice.
So I've got full 4 damage reduction.
Bye-bye, point man.
I have more cards than I do.
All right, man. You've been up late. Good to see you.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Talk to you soon.
8, 9. I got 9 cards played.
Okay, so then I have a power. Anybody healing? I need healing. I'm down to like 7 hit points here.
I don't have any.
So I might as well unleash. Oh. He'll deal 2. He'll deal 1. And I'll heal it. That's annoying. That's fine. I guess I'll just leave where I'm at. I will deal 1 target 4 melee damage, and everybody will heal for 1.
Yay.
But except for me, because I'm going to take 1 from him anyway. So he's taking 4.
Yeah.
So he's at. Oh, that
He's
killed him.
dead.
I killed him. I'll just connect him. More mega crystals.
Is you done?
Now I'm done.
Alright. I've been waiting to do this. I'm gonna play Flame Spike, and I deal 6 damage to the drum. I can also use 2 powers this turn.
Nice.
Ooh.
So with 1 power, we're gonna do 8 damage. And with another power, we're gonna go ahead and do 7 damage.
15 and 6 is 21.
21.
21.
Woof.
Got 4 left.
Good.
Could take it out with my.
Pretty sure we've got the game wrapped up here,
I would say
boys.
so.
Got him in the bag.
Let's
All
see
right.
what happens. I've been surprised before.
Flips. Yeah. He
Yeah.
flips over all damage. he's
Redo
taken
it
goes to
all.
players.
Put his trash into play.
Oh.
I guess
No,
I'm
we'd
gonna,
be okay. I can
I'm
deal
gonna
with
play
that
this
End
piece
of
of
days.
I
equipment.
have Inferno. Or no, I have this one.
This
Deal each non-hero target X fire damage, where X is the number of environment cards.
There you
Nice.
go.
Okay, so I got a jack handle. So this is like the I think this is as close to the frying pan as
Special.
we get.
Okay.
So whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage to a target, he deals that much to all non-hero targets.
Yeah, let him have it.
Hit 1, hit all.
Hit 1, hit all.
Careful though, because you don't want to kill the
You
size.
don't wanna
Well, we can.
It doesn't matter,
It
right?
doesn't matter. Kill the drum. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We're
so
there
the drum's
anyway.
going to take 5, and so that
That's-
means everything
that
else,
kills it.
every non-hero is going to take 5.
Okay.
Cool.
So the
Yeah.
drum gets wrecked.
He has 1 hit point left.
Well, that's impressive, actually.
For now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
That's it.
just enough.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Do I even play anything? Do I have to play anything?
No, you can skip a
Yeah,
drum
just
too.
kill
You
kill
could.
the dude and move on.
Want me to kill it?
Yeah, why not? It's
Do it with your maximum overdrive ability. Just to make sure he's dead.
yeah. Really pummel him
Get rid
into
of him.
pumice.
So that'd be 11 damage. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
Even if he had 4 relics.
if I don't play a card, is there anything special that I get, or doesn't matter?
I don't think so. Well, I guess we get to read what
You get to read
happens
what
on the back,
yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, we'll take a look. I mean, it hasn't flipped, so yeah, we can look for sure.
I kind of want to hold on to it just in case something crazy happens.
I can't imagine.
I have a hard time imagining.
We've gone
that's
through
gonna
this
happen
whole
here.
deck, and then there's wait, there's more.
Right.
Right?
Well, and he's
Begin phase 2. Oh, wow!
This ain't no Ron Popeil selling
So
like
you get a draw card, Mark,
Okay.
and then I get a draw again.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much officially out of unique cards at this point.
All right, and that ends my turn.
Because these are all not playable.
Yeah.
Except for the 3 crystals. Okay, so beginning of the environment phase. Is it a surprise? Magmarian Throng.
the throne.
At the end of the environment turn, reveal cards. So, now, at the end of the environment phase, we have the opportunity to discard our magma crystals to deal damage, 3 melee and 3 fire to anybody. But, really, why?
Yeah.
Right? Then the Magmarian Throng triggers and reveals cards until a Magmarian comes out. Stone Shaper.
blow up every player.
Yeah, right? This is the guy that reduces damage.
Okay.
Alright?
Hooray for damage reduction.
And we're not doing any end of turn effects. At the start of the villain turn, there are 3 relics in the discard pile. The heroes win. The Drum of
Yay.
Despair.
We did it.
The Pouch of Bones.
Oh, we got there.
And the Grimoire of Curses. So, to know what Gloomweaver becomes, Demon God Incarnate. When flipped to this side, Gloomweaver regains H times 10 hit points. So he would regain
Gains
40. He would regain 40 hit points. So that's funny, is that we weren't continuing to drive his health down. Whenever a cultist is destroyed, search the villain trash for a zombie card and put it into play, which is the same. At the end of the villain turn, Gloomweaver deals X toxic damage to the H-1 hero targets with the highest hit points. So the 3 highest targets
Take damage.
take damage, where X is the number of voodoo pins in play plus 1. Advanced, at the end of the villain turn, Gloomweaver deals 4 infernal damage to the hero target with the lowest hit points. So, I mean, honestly, we could have probably very easily run advanced, and it would have been a little more challenging. But that's Gloomweaver. And then at that point, once he's flipped, you just kill him.
You just go for it.
Yeah, you just go to
Alright.
0. Which, I mean, I don't know if taking this to 0 was a win condition or not. I mean, it might have been. I might read the rules a little more in depth just to see if it says anything about that. But in general, you follow the rules that are on the villain cards. So,
Crazy.
yeah. So with that,
We did it.
we have defeated
We
Gloomweaver.
did it.
Yay!
Way to go.
So definitely had probably kind of an OP team against poor old Gloomweaver. We sent the A team against the C lister.
Yay.
So again, so the cool thing about this game, of course, it's done. They aren't printing anything else for this game. They've got a new version they've retooled and reprinted. I think it's done some rule changes. They're not compatible. So the only thing I'm missing from this is like 1 hero, 1 villain. And it's going to cost me like $200 to get the 2 of them added to my collection. So I'm kind of holding off on that. But there are fan-written rules for how to run this game like a campaign.
Oh, cool.
So you actually
sure.
you select heroes, and you have villains that you have to capture the villains. but the villains if they defeat your heroes, those heroes are captured by them, so you can't play them anymore.
So you have a pool,
Yeah,
set pool of
you have
heroes.
a pool of
Okay.
heroes, and then every time you play heroes, there's a chance that one of them will get called away, which means they aren't available for a number of scenarios after before they come back. When that happens, you have to pick another random hero that's been supplied to you by whoever whoever coordinates it. If a hero is captured, you get to pick the new hero that comes in.
Okay.
So kind of a cool idea.
Yeah.
And the new game that's coming out, Freedom 5, is also a campaign style game. So and my understanding, I thought, I don't know if they've actually written it this way. The impression I got was as you play, there's a component where the outcomes of previous scenarios affect future scenarios, but I don't know if they actually wrote it that way or not.
Cool.
But either way, it's going to kind of
Would be a fun legacy feature or
kind of
something
feature,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
They're kind of making this card game become like they're putting it into that three-dimensional level where it's got your board, you got your locations in the city, and you've got the heroes moving around trying to deal with threats. So
Cool.
that was silly. Legacy got just way out of control. Between the two of us, I mean, that was the best way to just get abilities out,
Yeah.
and just everybody had more than enough chances to get
Nice.
all their cards in play.
It was kind of overpowered for sure.
It was, but not a bad experience. It gives you a good idea of how the game plays.
It's kind of scary at the beginning.
Right.
I'm like, oh
You-
my crap,
well,
I'm out of the game here
That
pretty
behemoth
soon.
coming out when we don't know anything that's going on hits so hard.
Would have been, yeah. You could probably, I don't know. So in the advanced, like, the more difficulties, do you draw 2 cards? Does it increase that?
Oh
type
no!
of
It just
pace?
increases the difficulty against you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're playing like the advanced rules, you just basically add whatever the villain does against you. So it makes him harder to hit,
Okay.
and then he also deals additional damage when he
Plus
flips.
you're flipping and,
Yeah.
and doing. Okay.
Yeah. So there's all that,
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
but pretty fun game. And like I said, I've got like it's like 40 heroes or something like that, and then nearly as many villains. And the villains can play different ways. So they released a version called Vengeance, and it made the villains. It brought the villains down to hero level, but you play 5 of them. Or you play as many villains as there are heroes, and so they become basically an anti-hero team playing against you, and each of the turns are interspersed. So now instead of all of us taking our turns and then the villain acting, it's villain hero, villain hero, villain hero, villain hero.
Boy.
Yeah. So lots of neat variations, and then there's Oblivion, which is like it's the final chapter in the Sentinels universe where he's like the Thanos of that universe, right? It's just the Mad Titan, and he has massive hit points, and he has these other scions that work for him, and there are actually locations. So there's actually location positions on the board where your heroes are, and you have to take actions to move them between locations to deal with threats and still try to deliver damage to him. And he's got like, I don't know, something like 18,000 hit points
similar
in one of his
to-
versions. He's got 4 versions. His card is a booklet.
Wow.
There's actually 4 pages of booklet as
Oh my
he escalates.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean that's epic. That's epic level gaming right there
Yeah.
for this game. All right, kids. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate having you here. Point Man, Time Roller, it was great to see you tonight. We will see you guys. Hey, we got the con this week. If you guys are in the Newburgh area, check it out. Newburgh Game Con at the George Fox campus. Friday setup. So Saturday and Sunday. There are still tickets available. You can catch them online. Hope to see you there. Otherwise, we'll be back here on Monday night. And I think we're finally going to be back into Mechs vs. Minions. So we'll see you then. Night all. Love you.
Bye.